start with a recap of what happened our last in our last session, which also happened 1 month
Nagsascratch ba
ago.
boses mo? Sorry. Nagsascratch ba boses ni
Ay,
Alex?
sorry.
And then, ano yata yung mic natatago.
Nagagalaw lang yung mic.
Hello. Ayan.
Okay.
Okay na ba? Okay na ba?
Yeah, you're okay.
Okay, so yeah, let's begin with a recap of what happened last session, which also happened last month. It's the last time we played this campaign was last year, so wow. It's been a long time.
Wow.
It's been a while.
Grabe
So,
na.
Yeah.
Tagal na nun.
So yeah, last session we saw the party entering the Betrayer's Rise as the 6 buddies. And before entering the Betrayer's Rise, you guys have discovered that Aloysia is accompanied by Ayo and her companions, and they also made their way inside the Betrayer's Rise. They went in ahead of you guys, but yeah, you shake it off. You got prepared, and finally you entered through the Umbra gates of the Betrayer's Rise. And upon entering, the first thing that happened was the Jewel of 3 Prayers. It's thrumming with energy as you approach the first door, and the first door, the facade of the door changes from demonic and devilish imagery to the face of the Changebringer, which probably means something. But yeah, you made your way in, and you faced several challenges. The first one being a room with alcoves, and the first thing that you guys did was Flint sacrificing the wand of verging missiles into the skull vase, which immediately disintegrated the wand and opened the door. And as you guys enter through the door, you find a chamber that is guarded by a white Abishai, and he has crystals, chromatic crystals that are laid out in an altar, and several braziers, 5 braziers in the room scattered about. And he tries to offer you guys protection, as he puts it. But yeah, basically what he's telling you guys to do is to put the 5 crystals into the braziers, and you will be protected from the dangers of the Betrayer's Rise. But knowing that, it's an Abishai, it seems best not to trust it. You ignored it and continued onwards, where you entered a large hall lined with braziers and a stained glass window. And heeding the notes that you found from Tenarin Hythenos' estate, you avoided eye contact with the flames, and you didn't bother to stay long in this room. You went through the eastern door, and it led into a much more natural looking chamber filled with spider webs. And of course, in here you were ambushed by giant spiders and driders, which is this hybrid form of a drow and a giant spider. But yeah, you dealt with them, killed them. It took you a few rounds, but you managed to fend them off and protect yourself. And you continued southwards, and the southward path returns to the alcove room, which is the first chamber that you guys have entered. Oh no, technically it's the second chamber, because the first chamber was the statue of Xerxes Illyris. And you this time you went to the northwest alcove, and this is where you saw the writing on the wall that seems to be asking you to accept death. And after after several attempts of getting swallowed by the wall, most of you have felt the life being sucked out of you, but you managed to pass through the wall eventually. And after passing through the wall, you entered a room decorated with the imagery of Torog, another betrayer god, who is also known as the Crawling King. You see these deformed statues across the side of the room. And you also found a side room with some dead people, These people have been dead for a long time, but they have some blood vials on them. For which purpose is yet unclear for you guys. But you see further down the room is a bladed corridor. And yeah, after you tried to go through, the blades would stick out of the walls and pierce anyone who is in the hallway, which happened to Ixie, I believe. And you also finally realize that you need a blood offering, because you can see that there is a font at the end of the hall, and it seems to be filling up with blood as Ixie is getting pierced by the spikes on the wall. And realizing that, you use the blood vials that you found, which of course helped with the filling up the font. But after several attempts of offering blood by Ixie and Icarus especially, the font is filled and the wall shifts, revealing a door which leads into a staircase. And you see for a moment the blades retract to the wall, and you see this perfect opportunity to run through. And as you guys manage to run through the corridor, you find yourselves at a staircase leading downwards into the Betrayer's Rise.
Wait.
And that is where we left our
Yes.
last session.
Didn't we
Long
go
rest.
inside?
Long
Yeah,
rest.
yeah, inside the hut.
Yep, upper
Yeah.
left. We're on the upper left.
Pala, di ko pala na-update. Yung sa token. Pero sige, kahit along the way na lang.
No.
Yung sa token,
Ay, okay na. In-update ko na
ano
yan.
pa yan? Okay.
Yeah, it should have been updated now.
You have that eyesight,
yeah.
right?
Upon entering the hallway, yeah, you see it has stairs leading downwards. Do you guys rest here for the moment?
Yes.
Didn't we long rest?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
I forgot.
All right.
Yeah, someone casted like the tiny hut.
Si
Uh-huh.
Quinn? Si
Yeah, that
Quinn.
would be Quinn.
Is that
because
me?
Quinn has it.
Okay. I can't even remember. All right.
The tiny hat.
Okay.
Yay.
So yeah,
Full HP.
you cast Leomon's tiny hut, and a sphere of protection protects you here in this part here.
I
And
want the tiny hut to appear like like a small like a big flower that has like yung ano niya, yung door sa tiny hut, it looks like a petal that will open.
okay, all right.
Yan.
Yeah. It is a bit translucent though, so you can see what is going on outside of the tiny hut.
Okay. So translucent flower.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, eventually, as you guys are protected here in this translucent dome of flower,
Mm-hmm.
are all of you going to take a rest? You guys know that you are safe here.
Yes.
Nothing can get through.
That's what.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
That's what the DM said.
I quite likes your...
Yeah, it's up to you guys. Kung, yeah, if everyone wants to sleep, or do you want to set up night watches if you want?
Night watch.
I'll take first
Night
watch.
watch.
Okay.
I quite likes your flower, Quince.
Okay, so
Has a lot of
yeah,
space
you take a long
inside.
rest, recover everything that you have, hit points, spell slots, class features, and I would say, yeah, just to expedite things, to those of you who would be staying awake, you would hear different noises coming from further down. Some of you would hear the sound of stone grinding against stone, as if some heavy objects are being moved around, and occasionally you hear the howling of not wolves but different types of creatures. You know that it sounds unnatural. But yeah, basically your typical dungeon sounds. You can occasionally hear the sound of chains being dragged around. You can occasionally also hear the screaming of people, but who knows how you can get to them at this state. Eventually, the 8 hours pass and you have finally rested properly.
Mhm.
What do you guys want to do next?
Why do I have 26 out of 46?
Wala akong makita.
Up left.
Top left?
Top
Top left.
left. Ayun. Thank you.
Ay, nakita mo na?
Yes.
Huh.
Good.
I'm gonna refresh my browser. The hell?
Okay. Okay, nice pass. That's okay.
Long rest. So, puno lahat rolling natin.
Yes.
Well, if you use hit dice,
Hit dice. Spell spots.
What
So
are we
what's
waiting
your
for? Let's
next
go.
question? Okay.
We're just gonna walk
Go.
down. Totally nothing gonna happen.
roll
Wait,
initiative.
wait. Okay, I'm just gonna follow them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are we gonna like be careful, like walking or something, making sure that there's
Yes.
no noises?
I mean, there was screaming last night or morning. I don't know.
There was some noises downstairs.
I heard dogs. Bear heard dogs.
Dogs?
Dogs.
Yes.
Yes, I hear that.
Unnatural
I hear them
dogs.
as well.
Ooh.
I
There might
also
be bears. You know?
I
Bear
also
hitting bear.
heard
You
the
could
grinding.
think bears are unnatural dogs.
I heard
Oh,
grindings of rocks.
what do I see here?
Wait. I'll move your tokens. Wait.
Okay.
What?
I'm
Yes.
just following them.
We'd like to
Yeah,
go with.
we're following everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody following everybody.
Bears in the lead.
So may ikot-ikot
Follow
lang tayo. Like,
the
like
dog bears that I heard.
oh,
Oh, wait, saan kami
Where am I?
nagpunta?
Oh, I've been left
Wait, where
behind
are we?
alone.
Wait.
What the fuck?
Wait, ang layo. Medyo
Ayan.
middle.
Ay.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Malayo nga. Oh, boy.
mm,
Di makita.
we're in the middles.
Yung left.
Ooh.
Ito yung bottom ng stairs.
Yes. This is the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, are these doors?
You see, yes, there are doors here, which is currently closed, by the way.
What?
Hmm.
what? I cannot see the doors. What?
Is there a keyhole?
Oh yeah, there is a door.
You don't
here.
see a keyhole. It's just a simple wooden door, contrary to the doors that you've seen, which is which is usually stone doors. This one is just old
Oh.
oaken wooden doors.
Oh, it's open.
Bear's gonna kick the door.
No.
Wait.
Wait,
Can I try
Wait.
to listen if there's something behind the door?
You can make a perception check.
Can I also do that?
I don't know what I
Ooh,
rolled.
I'd
With a
like.
perception of
You rolled a 22.
Ooh. Who are
You
you?
tried to listen for any sound beyond that door, and as of the moment, it seems quiet.
okay, you can kick it, Bear.
Yes, finally. Bear kicks it.
Finally.
Ayun, sige. Wait lang. Bago natin make sure
Are
lang.
you ready for battle?
I just moved up.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Mali yung nakita
Whoa.
namin.
Wait.
I think we
Something
saw
is wrong.
something.
I just move a bit.
Wait.
I
Fuck.
Reality
Oh,
is
shit.
breaking.
Nagloloko si ano.
Wait, layo muna tayo sa
Fighting.
layo muna tayo sa pinto para ano.
Yeah.
Sige. Hindi, ayun
Oh
na.
shit.
Oh my god, what is happening to
Ulit na lang
show?
kami doon.
Ulit.
Pupunta na lang kami doon.
Ba't nasa loob na ako?
For some reason, di ko ma-select yung door.
Try mo i-zoom in.
Kasi
so
kayong
that-
pasok ng
Agad
pasok.
mo sa zoom in.
You need
Yeah.
consent first.
Yes,
Mm.
Lord consent.
True.
Oh well.
Oh.
I'll just
Consent.
move you guys.
But the door is inanimate.
Maybe. Who do you know
You
that
don't know
is
that.
inanimate? You don't know that.
Yes.
Try to talk to the door.
Dati ka bang door?
Yeah, it could be a mimic. Good point.
Okay.
Dati
As you
ka
guys
door in
open
real
the
life?
door and pass through, you see that it's a short hallway, and across you can see that there is a door na naka-diagonal, and then there is also another door here dito sa top side ni Quickish.
Let's
The
choose
door
one
over
door.
here.
British?
The door
Okay.
over here is made out of steel,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one here is made out of stone.
What? There's a door here.
Is,
Yes.
is there any keyhole or something? Wala.
There are no keyholes, but there is a handle, a door handle, but there is no keyhole.
Mm.
Bear's gonna push the stone door.
My God, Bear. You like doors. Okay. I get it.
Can Quitish cast minor illusion sa steel door na to imitate a knocking sound on the steel door?
Kakatok siya.
Okay. Wait, sige. Bear, you open this door, right? Yeah.
Yes.
You
Oh,
see, as you open up the door, it leads into what looks like a small library of some kind. You see that there are bookshelves over here lining
Oh,
the
books.
I like books.
eastern wall.
Oh.
Quitish, do you still like books?
And Quitish, as you use the minor illusion to knock on the door, nothing happens.
I quite
No
like
answer.
books. Let's try to look at
one's
books.
Ay, teka, si Ernie ba nagsasalita? Narinig niyo ba siya?
Yeah.
Nakamute
He can't
yata
hear
siya.
you.
Holy
Hindi
shit,
umiilaw.
I've been muted all this time. My god.
Yes, you have.
Oh,
I was
Yeah.
commenting how nice it was inside Quinn's flower. Jesus Christ.
okay.
She's a child.
It's a lot of space inside her flower. So,
Right?
I-
It's very nice.
I quite
Very
like books,
cozy.
guys. Let's try to give this one a look. Quitish, do you still like books? I know you're
For sure.
trans classist.
Did you like books?
Did you like books, Quitish?
Yeah.
I still quite like books. Let's try to give it a looks. And I recklessly comment because there are books.
Is there anyone here?
Want to
Alright,
go inside
as you
then?
call out Bear inside, if
Quiet.
there is anyone, there's no one here. It's quiet.
No one?
Oh.
Yes, it's
Oh, it's
silent.
very big.
A
It's
quiet.
so big.
I
Wow.
know it's very
The library is so big.
just like
Yeah.
Bear.
Yes. You're
Whoa, whoa, hold up.
Oh,
Whoa.
what's that?
Not
What's that?
shiny
Right.
gems.
As you
Wait,
enter that
Bear
part,
there.
I'm holding back Bear. No.
Hey.
as you enter that
Shiny.
part, you see that the circle here is elevated siya ng konti, about half a foot.
Oh.
And in the middle of it, you see what looks like a stone pedestal. And resting on top of it, floating above it, is this small emerald about the size of a fist.
Oh.
So it's more than
Hard to
10
What? The
minutes.
size of a fist?
Yes.
It's large.
It's very big fist. How
yes.
big is the
That's
fist?
very suspicious.
What size?
Well, an average human-sized fist.
Okay. Okay.
Are there any writings
On
the
the
pedestal?
pedestal.
On the books.
You look at it and
On the book.
there is nothing. There's nothing no writing on the pedestal. It's a featureless stone pedestal basically.
Mm.
Bear would like to read books near gems.
Yes, we'd like to peruse some books.
All right.
Yes,
As you
yes,
go
yes.
through to look at the bookshelves and try to look for any books, most of it looks very old, and it seems like time has eaten away at this book. As soon as you try to pull one out, the spine of the book just immediately, as you pull one out, ang nakuha nyo lang is yung spine, which evidently crumbles right away.
Who has the
It's very
fixing
old.
cantrip?
Mending.
Mending.
Mending was mending.
Oh.
I don't have it.
We don't have it.
Okay, do I have?
I
Wait, let me
guess I should prepare it next times.
I pick up one of the pages. Like, what language does it look like?
The language, it looks like the one that you got in particular, it looks like it is written in abyssal, I would say.
The wrong
But-
accent.
But yeah, as soon as you pick one page off, it just crumbles away. You only manage to pull off just a little sheet of it, and at this point, it's kind of hard to. Even if you have the ability to understand abyssal, it would be kind of hard to understand what is written because of the, the lacking pages.
Mhm.
But Wala sa inyong nakakaintindi ng abyssal, eh, no?
Wala.
Si ano?
Quick Shots comprehend
Oh,
languages.
whoa.
No! He used
Abyssal
to.
or infernal, wala sa
Does
inyo.
you
Infernal.
still have?
Infernal, ikaw, Icarus, no?
Infernal pala.
As you look through some of the spine of the books here, you see that some of them are, from what you can read, which is not basically every book, but it seems like the theme of the books here is necromancy.
Oh. Seems to be of necromantic researches. Or
It's
perhaps
a
it is
gem of
related to the
survival.
fists, to the green glowing fists in
Yeah.
here. I'd like to discern what this is. Huh.
Search for magical traps first.
Oh, that is most prudent. I agree.
With his
Wow, you're
cast
actually
mage hand.
thinking
Very
first there.
Wow.
Go, guys.
So
With
there's
his cast
very
mage hand.
smart.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that
Wait,
will make
you cast mage hand to take the stone.
totally niya. Pero at the same time, it's trying to, parang if there are any traps,
So anong gagawin mo sa mage hand mo?
it will slowly go to the itong emerald na to.
Okay.
So
Alright.
parang if there's parang to try to he's trying to see if there's any like elaborate traps on this pedestal if you
Mhm.
pupunta dun sa emerald and you can even lift the emerald.
May mga umaatras for some reason.
Yeah, it looks like
I'm
the
just
circle
reading
thing will
books.
fall down.
Reading books.
All right. So Quitish, as you see the mage hand slowly getting closer and closer to the pedestal, nothing triggers, and your hand finally touches the emerald. Do you try to pull the emerald?
Yes.
Okay, you try to pull it, and a wave of necrotic energy lashes out from the emerald. But luckily, it does not reach any of you. It seems to just reach within dito sa circle na to.
Oh, nice.
May omnibus circle.
Yeah, the very
You can see Quidditch na parang medyo nagpawisan. Parang,
And the stone does not move, by the way.
It can't be.
So it's more than 10 kilograms.
I'd like to figure out what it tries to. Is it powering anything or is it being powered by anything?
You can make an Arcana check, I would say.
Oh.
I only have
Ha!
18. Okay.
Ooh.
With an Arcana of 18, you look at the stone to see if it's connected to anything. Currently, it's just floating in space. And as you try to, I would say you take a good look at it from a distance. It looks like some form of sending stone. You see that there are runes that are inscribed to it, and these runes look similar to a sending stone.
Seems to be something Quitish used to cast, but could not anymore.
Scroll lang yun. Scroll lang yun.
I think I was just imagining things.
Maybe you're just dreaming.
Maybe it was just a
I
dream.
think so.
Maybe it's just a dream.
Scroll for that.
But this seems
Yeah,
to be a
Quitish used-
telecommunication device. And with curious. I'm most curious. Should we take this? I don't think.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
You can see it's more. It's way more than. It's more than
Very pretty.
it
Yeah,
kind of exploded.
but
I
then
don't know if we can take it.
I don't think it's gonna happen again.
Do you
I think it's
it would
gonna
break
happen
if I-
again.
Yes, it's definitely gonna happen again.
I mean, who knows? Maybe try it again.
I mean, do you think it would break if I threw something at it to?
Maybe no. Maybe that's more dangerous.
Yes, throw rock.
I
Why
think
don't I-
one
I'll
ball
approach.
bearing from my 1,000 ball bearings. Wait,
Uh-huh.
and I will throw it at the sending stone.
Okay. Yeah, as Icarus approaches the stone, you throw a ball bearing at it.
Okay.
the ball bearing just bounces off the stone and it rolls
Oh.
down on the floor. Nothing happens.
Oh, nothing
Oh.
happened.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
use a key point.
I pick up the ball bearing again.
Maybe use a key point.
Yeah, you pick up the ball bearing, and Icarus, as you approach it, you begin to think. Sending stones come in pairs. You have one here. Where is the other connected to?
Yes, that's what I'm thinking
The-
as well. And maybe
the
it could
afterlife?
also transmit people. Maybe. I don't know. If I'm gone,
Maybe.
please follow after me.
How do we activate it anyway? Just
I think I'll just hold
pull
it.
it
Touching it?
out?
I think there
Like
should
the
be
mage hand.
a keyword.
No, hindi, sending stone yun.
No,
I think you just need to talk to it.
Open sesame.
I'll try to hold it, DM.
Okay, you hold it. You hold it, and nothing happens. You are currently holding a stone. About
I
the
try
size of your fist.
to like wrench
Pull
it
it
away.
away.
Yeah, pull it away.
Alright. As you try to pull it away, again, it emits this wave of necrotic energy.
Mhm.
Icarus,
Hmm.
make a Constitution save.
Ah,
Oh, it's a
Hmm.
constitution save.
oh, it's a con save.
Okay, you take this.
Oh my
Holy
god!
crap balls!
How you did?
As this wave of necrotic energy just blasts onto you.
I
And you are
couldn't
pushed
even absorb elements that. No, I can't. Oh shit balls.
You are pushed back outside of the circle.
Oh, that didn't work.
It seems to be very important. Like super duper important. That
They can try.
it shouldn't be taken out of here.
They can try.
I don't think no. Let's not. It seems to be meant to be there.
Berry?
And I have a feelings that if we go back to this room will still be here.
Yeah, we could check out the other room, but do you want some help? You look like you're dying.
A bit of healing magic would help. I'll cast one cure wounds on me at level 1.
Okay.
I will cast healing word as well.
Shit. Level 1.
Okay. So 6 and 8. So you recover 14 hit points.
Yeesh.
Oh, I moved to Icarus. What happened to you, Icarus?
Well, I was very
You're very
Curious.
excited to use that.
You're-
Yeah.
You're like bear. Yeah. Very.
very
Yeah.
curious.
Berry.
Okay, well, I hope you're okay. I hope the healing from from the healing from Flynn is okay.
And then I
Hello
puke some blood.
Yeah.
I would guess so. That's what I'll do cure wounds again on myself.
Mhm.
So 2 slots. It's fine. Price of curiosities.
Mhm.
Oh shit! Wow.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
That's half my
Very good,
spell
very good.
slots. Let's just get out of here, I guess. And please stop me from
Yeah.
touching magical stuffs. I'm quite curious.
Yep.
but bear is also very, very curious.
Okay,
Is
we
there
could
no
take turns
other,
touching things.
like book here that looks very like parang dito different from other.
You can make an investigation check if you want.
Okay. Investigation check. Why is
careful.
my thing
Why is the kid
low?
reading some
Lucky
books?
more traps.
Might
No,
read
I just
something for
found, like,
adults.
something.
This is a fairy tale.
You find a romance book.
Di, pwede mo
Buzz
perception na lang.
Club.
Ano?
Erotica.
Perception.
No, it would be investigation. If we're looking for something specific. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Please.
ooh.
16.
Oh!
Oh, minus
naman.
1. Minus 1 pa yan.
You look at most of the books here, and you manage to find, yeah, like I said, all of them are very old, dusty, and rotting away. But you find one that seems to be relatively intact. At least sa spine ng book, it seems fine, but it is
Okay.
written in Abyssal.
I'm gonna get it.
Okay, you take it. And as you take it, And
Okay, slowly. Yeah, slowly.
All right, you take it
I'll
slowly.
be very careful.
Uh-huh.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And this book is also rotting, by the way. You can see most
Yeah.
the hardbound cover is already there are already holes in it. Parang kinain ng anay. And you can see that some of the pages are also weathered and seems to be crumbling away. But
Hmm?
if you could find someone who can read it, probably it will hold something.
Oh, okay. So it's still intact pala. All right,
Yeah.
sige. I'm gonna hold on it and put it in my backpack.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Quitish,
Alright.
you look so new. Have you casted Mage Armor yet?
Hmm?
Have you casted Mage Armor yet?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, umaga. Naglang rest kayo, ha?
Might as well.
DM.
Sige, sabihin na lang natin na nag-mage armor na ako.
Huh.
Ano yun?
Inside check.
I will try to throw a ball bearing again, but this time can I do it as an improvised attack on the first one?
Okay, sige. You
Are we
throw
gonna
it with
try
more
again?
force.
I just rolled dex, right, for this one?
Yeah, sige. Make a dexterity
Am I?
check.
Wait lang. Before you do that, let me.
It's a
Oh my
9.
god. Let me-
It's a 9.
It's a 9. You focus on it. And as you put more force into it, you miss and it hits the pedestal.
I try again, because I missed.
Alright, sige.
Well, you're making it look like a festival of merit kind of thing, right?
Alright, this one. You throw with a much greater force at the stone. And again, it just bounces off the stone.
And
Hmm,
there,
Not
try.
even a crack. Not even anything.
Okay. I'll leave it be.
Flint pulls out his loot.
Okay.
He does nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
What about you, Bear? What are you going to do?
Bear tries to stop himself while staring at the gemstone.
Bear,
Stop there.
Yes.
don't you saw what happened to Icarus, right?
Yeah, it was fun.
It was
No, it's not. Get back. I push him away. Get back.
Okay. But next time I see another gemstone, I'm gonna grab it.
That's getting pushed off. Klitish is trying something else.
I'm pushing Bear away, so I have no idea who's there.
Uh-huh. What are you gonna do?
Okay. Parang he will try to get it and then miss this step.
Okay. You hold it and you miss the step away.
Mhm.
Okay. You miss the step away, and it's only you who missed the step. The stone is still there. It doesn't budge.
Wow,
Yes.
that's the price you pay when you dump your intelligence, huh? That's
When you throw your intelligence for charisma.
What? What? I thought he was what? A sorcerer. What?
That's what you call experiment with him with.
okay. Okay, Bear, you try opening that door.
Stand back.
What does the door look like?
The door is a double door. It's a steel door. Parang medyo ano siya, arched yung taas.
And it has push handles.
Yeah.
I pushed the door.
Alright. You push the door.
How door?
I do that. I will.
Ooh! Ooh!
I
There's
sorcery points.
enemies, guys.
And,
Million and then 5 ulit. Yan, refresh lang ng spell slots.
As you open up the door, you see it leads into a chamber. A very large chamber that has 50-foot high ceiling. And it has black stone walls that are covered with deep gouges, and it is lined with alcoves to the east and the west.
Oh my
Nakikita niyo itong parang may mga alcove. And there are steel pipes that are traversing the walls into the ceiling. And of course, in the middle of the area is a circular pool filled to the brim with what looks like to be boiling blood.
Oh.
And standing in the pool are 3 7-foot tall orcs.
Oh shit.
And you see they are taking blood from the pool, and it's pouring the blood on the other orcs. It seems like they haven't noticed you yet. They are currently bathing in this boiling blood.
It's a
Everyone be
baptism in
quiet.
blood.
I think it's
Everyone
a
be
public
quiet.
bath. I mean, you guys
We
have
found a
heavy
weird
armor.
room.
I think it's a bathroom.
It's not a bathroom. They're using blood.
I mean, you don't know if they use blood for bathing.
How tall are they?
So
7 feet
Seven.
tall.
Very
That's
tall.
seven.
Currently, doon sa water, you can see only about 3 feet of them. So, mga bandang belly button up, yun yung nakikita nyo na exposed, while the rest of the
Ah.
body is submerged in this boiling blood.
Bear thought they were walking on water. On
No, they
blood.
weren't. They're submerged. And they are bathing each other in this boiling blood.
It's a weird ritual, guys.
Who
They're
wants to take a
bathing
bath?
each other.
I
Yes.
mean, they do say you take a bath in the blood of your enemies or something, right?
Or
But
baptism
this
by
is
blood?
literal.
I mean, this is like the demon castle temple thing.
I mean, I've heard of a bloodbath, but yeah.
It's a literal blood bath.
Not literally, huh?
I don't think I could move in there without attracting noise.
We should surprise attack.
Is there any other way?
Maybe you should
There
try
we
it.
go.
Do they look,
Considering you have high intelligence.
do they look strong?
Well, they're muscular orcs taking
Huh.
a bath.
Worthy
Maybe
battle.
we try talking
Yeah,
to
10
them?
10 feet away, you know, because they're not gay.
How about the surprise attack? It's
Ooh.
advantage.
I don't. Yes. You try.
They-
I'm not good at sneaking up on others.
Wait. Oh my god.
Me neither.
Want me to talk to him?
You guys
Do
could
the-
talk to
do
them.
what? Yeah, do the barbarian.
Wait. I'm
I think you guys should, I don't know.
Oh.
We have
Honestly.
heavy armor.
I'm not even
Yeah.
moving. I'm not. I'm not
heavy
moving.
armor.
All right, okay.
It should be. I think it should
Uh,
be you, Flynn. You're very good with your mouth.
Mm.
And,
Okay.
and
I
your
mean, maybe you
Uh-huh.
could convince them to do something for us.
Uh-huh.
With your mouth.
Before I go in, I'm gonna ready my loot and I'm gonna cast. On myself.
Oh, you're so good with your tongues.
La 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 la
You have a good
la la la
technique.
warm up.
La, 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 la.
la 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 la.
Okay, you cast
Alright.
tongues, and
All
yeah.
right. I'm gonna look back. All right, here goes. I walk slowly towards them,
I'm just trying to
like,
see
and
what
I'm playing I'm playing like a
Oh
light
my
tune.
Did I tag
on my loot.
along?
Oh no. Maybe just let him.
You can tag along
No.
there, yeah.
I will
I'm just
fly
gonna-
behind
I'm
them.
gonna- Yeah, I'm just gonna like marites on the gilid. On the
Marites.
gilid.
On the
The
gilid.
gillet. Oh my god, on the
Oh
gillet.
my god.
Oh
My
my
god, on the
Just
gillet.
on the gilid.
Oh
You
my
know
God,
those
gillet.
guys naliligo there.
Wait.
They're so bloody. Ow.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Oh
So
my god.
Philip's a Gillen.
On the gillet.
Gilid.
Wait, how big is Bear?
5'6", 5'8". I forgot.
Oh,
Can I
not as tall.
try and hide behind Bear?
I'm 5 feet.
Okay, I'm only 3 feet anyway.
Wait, you're
Okay.
5 feet bear?
But when I turn into a bear, I become 6, 7.
So you're,
a
They're
still
grower.
taller
than you.
You're a grower.
I'll just hide behind Flint. Can I try and hide behind Flint, dear?
I'm 5'9", actually, yeah.
Yeah, sure, I'll allow it, but it won't provide any technical advantages.
No, I mean
You're
like
just
literal
hovering behind
hiding,
them.
Health.
like with a stealth check.
Okay,
Like,
do it with
I'm-
disadvantage.
Okay. Okay lang.
Because I am playing the loot. And I'm talking to them.
It's an 8.
All right.
So I'm still trying to hide behind Flint.
Okay. So yeah, as you
Very cool.
as you guys enter, Flint, what are you going to say to them?
Greetings. Is this some kind of ritual?
All right. As you approach and say that to them, the orcs turn towards you, and you see their eyes are glowing red,
Fuck.
and they snarl. As the door behind you guys shuts,
Oh no!
Wait, what?
Goodbye.
Wait,
Goodbye, guys.
Oh no!
What happened to Quidditch? It's cut in half.
Quidditch get pushed out.
And,
Well, shit.
Good thing we tagged him.
I know.
OMG.
And
Oh,
I'm still
no.
trying to hide.
And as they
OMG.
snarl, everyone roll for initiative.
Oh,
Alright.
everyone. Oh no.
Everyone.
Oh fuck.
Surprise
Plus-
initiative.
Thank you, plus
Hala.
10 to initiative.
Oh no.
yes,
How
a
to
great
do
time to
that?
start the new year.
Oh no.
Happy New
Meron
Year.
nagpaniwala sa
no.
kanila.
I'm
Oh,
six.
wait lang. I have another one. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Lamau.
Wow.
Sadly, it doesn't work that way.
Okay, nakaroll na ba lahat?
I only have 6.
I think so, yes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, nandyan lang.
Alright, so as the orcs turn towards you, Flint,
Uh-oh.
and they begin snarling, this one, who is currently covered in blood, he reaches down and he pulls out a spear,
Oh
Oh,
no.
fuck.
and he begins running towards you as they snarl and growl.
Is that just an orcish word or?
Yeah, it's
No.
basically just an orc battle cry.
Okay.
They're speaking in
Orc.
Orcish, by the way.
Mas naintindihan din.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anything they say, Flint can understand.
Yes, and anything I say, they will understand.
And runs up to you and makes
Oh boy.
2 attacks with the spear.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
What? Wait, is there?
Talking was a mistake.
14 on the first attack.
Miss.
Miss. The second one is a 19.
Oh,
You
Okay, hit.
You take 14 piercing damage.
Oh,
spicy.
ow.
Next up is you, Quinn. You see the door shut in front of you.
Damn it.
I would like to try to open it.
Okay? Yeah, it
As-
opens.
Oh, it
But
opens. Oh.
it is quite heavy, so I would say that it would take your action to do it. Because it's a
Okay.
steel door.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Okay.
open it.
The door opens.
Okay, as an action, but I can move inside, right?
Yes, you can move.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna move here. Yeah, here. And
Can-
enter.
Can she still cast bonus
I
action?
have bonus action.
Yeah, you have a bonus action.
Wait, ano mang bonus action ko? Putik, I forgot.
Spiritual weapons.
Spiritual weapon.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sige, go. Spiritual weapon. Let's go.
Alright, where do you put your spiritual weapon?
How many enemies are there? 3. I just wanna move it here. Somewhere here.
Okay. Here on top of the...
Yes.
on top
Never
of
trust
the
orcs.
orc.
Are they
Okay.
orc?
Alright.
Yeah, but they
Yes,
have red
yeah.
eyes. Maybe it's the eyes.
Yes.
Red eyes.
You
black
guys have
dragon.
met orcs. Elder Ushru from Jigao is an orc, and a lot of the people from Jigao are orcs.
Right, makes sense.
I've never
even
trusted
the people
you.
from the Aurora Watch.
Was
So, yeah.
that red always
Ibang
always
campaign pala yan. Sorry.
bad?
Okay, so Quinn, make an attack roll for your spiritual weapon.
Okay. Attack rolls. Spiritual weapon.
16, that hits. Roll for
Alright.
damage.
Damn.
4, 8.
Yes.
Alright, yeah. The
Enter.
weapon carves through the orc. And yep, British.
British moves in. Teka, let me check my spells. Oh no, there's... Wala pala. Oh. Ay, wala pala yung ano ni ano, no? Sayang, hindi ko magagamit yung ano ni Ernie. Yung spell effects ni Ernie.
Yung radius?
Yeah.
I think
Ay, oo
na-send
nga
ko
pala.
sa... Oh, na-send ko sa'yo yun, ano?
Yeah. Hindi ko pa naayos.
Yeah.
Let's just say I need 20 diameter. 20 radius. No, actually bonus action muna. Bonus action, using There you go.
Ah.
Ilang sorcerer points yun? 3.
Oh.
Ah.
Ubos na
that's
ba
a
points
dope
mo?
top.
Ubos na points mo?
Nope. I still have. Nag-give up ako ng isang level 3 spell slot.
Ah.
Yeah. Uy, saan yun? Yo!
Bakit ang liit?
Oh, nga ba talit?
Ayan.
Class.
Yan.
Grower din.
Hindi siya spell, no? Class feature.
Class feature
Yeah,
siya.
class feature.
Hmm.
Pero bonus action.
Okay. Sino yung
And then-
target ng ano mo, ng Hound of Ill Omen?
Ah.
This guy, okay.
Or dito pala lang. Yan. Fluffy, sneak. And then you see like a medium-sized, like hairy black dog just much
What?
towards this and
The big black.
Is that a
hairy dog.
euphemism?
Very
Black
big black
dog.
dog.
Okay, BBT, okay.
Hi.
What?
Okay. The BBD.
Big black dog.
What was that pause?
Roll initiative for Fluffy.
Big black dog.
Fluffy.
Go, Fluffy, fight.
Ano ba initiative nito? Oh, init.
8.
Woof.
Woof!
Output 6.
Woof!
Orf.
Woof!
Orf.
Borf.
Okay. And then action.
And 20 diameter, no? So,
Wow.
Alright.
Fireball.
You cast Fireball.
I think
Yeah,
you can
I'm
hit
gonna-
everyone.
hopefully,
Blood.
Okay, good idea. Fireball the dudes that are taking bath in boiling blood. Okay. Alright.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm gonna roll dex saves for them.
Except
Ginagawa
yung
niya.
ito may bawas.
26, 8 times.
Okay, all of them failed their dex saves. But the bad news is they are immune to fire.
Oh, who would have thought?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's what you get when you dump your in.
It is not my dump. It no.
What is your dump?
Strength.
Makes sense.
Noodle arms. Woo.
But yeah, you cast your fireball and you see some of the boiling blood spatters. And the orcs, they just stand there unfazed.
Ooh.
Ah,
Are they
black.
immune or do they have
They're
resistance?
immune.
Immune,
They are
literal immune.
Immune, okay.
You just gave them like an opening entrance
No.
effects.
Yeah.
Explosion.
Entrance.
Kita mo, nakita mo pa yung fireball.
Added effect. There's an added effect on the blood. Yeah.
As the dust settles, they just stand there menacingly holding
Wrestling
their spear.
entrance.
Medicine.
Right.
Medicine.
Like, right. Okay, step back.
Alright.
Back.
Face the wall,
There's
Quitish.
The other orc.
Reflect on your
The other
actions.
orc. The other orc begins to chant a prayer
Shit.
in Orcish, which some of you who are in Orcish would understand it.
I understand it. What is he saying?
Alright. He is saying, he's basically saying shit like, the Ruiner, give us strength to smite our enemies. Parang ganun.
Stop divine smite.
What?
Yun lang. Yun lang
Is he
sinasabi
just
niya. And
praying?
then, yeah, he's just uttering a prayer. And as he says that, you can see the blood begin to boil much more furiously.
Ooh.
Hmm.
No, there's a
And
blood
you also,
there.
you guys, those of you who are inside, you would also notice that the blood is slowly rising.
There's a blood there.
Yak.
Is it boiling or like rising?
Both boiling and
Oh.
rising.
Allah.
It seems like it might overflow. That's it. That's the end of its turn. Ixie.
It's water spell. Don't have water spell.
I guess we dispose of this guy in the front first.
Yes. I think.
Let's see.
And I think we should.
Exi would like to fly very high first.
Before going down. Hold
How
on.
high was the ceiling?
Yeah, how high?
50 feet.
50.
It's a very high
I'm
ceiling.
very high.
Hold on. If I go here, 10. Okay. So if I fly up like 10 feet going down. I'm gonna fly up around 10 feet so I don't take an attack of opportunity first. And
Okay.
Nixie will float somewhere near, like 5 feet lower and here, so that's 35 feet in total.
Uh-huh.
And I will first use a bonus action to unleash the arms with the helmet. And they will make a dex save of DC 14.
Okay, DC 14, no? They also see 16, 19, 18.
Wow.
So sad. So they're
What?
they're not experienced.
So what's the damage?
No damage. Save or suck.
Okay.
And then, seeing
So-
that, I still have 10 feet of movement. I will fly above this guy, like overhead him.
Okay.
I'll just say I'm above him, but yeah. Medyo weird kasi pagkano. And I'm gonna punch him twice.
Okay. Make your attacks.
19
19 hits.
and 18.
18 also hits.
Nice.
Nice.
So
That's 7 force and 8 force.
7 and 8. Okay.
And I'm directly above him. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Alright. Clint.
Is the blood, is it rising already, or is it like taking a while?
It seems like it's taking a while, but if the spike continues longer, it might be bad news.
Okay. I'm gonna use, let's see.
they pull him.
I'm gonna use Phantasmal Force on this dude.
The one that's praying.
No, the one beside him.
Okay. So, ano yun? Intelligence save, no?
Was it in check? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
It is.
Yeah.
Intelligence, DC 16. It failed with a 12.
Ooh, okay. Kailan nga pala yung damage, nakalbuto ko na.
To
Is it on his turn?
Di ba? On his turn pa yata.
on his turn.
Hindi,
On
your
his
turn.
pa. Okay.
No, it's
My
your turn.
turn?
Wait,
Okay.
ang haba naman.
So, 2 psychic damage to him.
If your phantasm
Then-
is capable of damaging, what is your phantasm though?
My
What-
phantasm will be... Oh, yeah. My phantasm will be a... diba, he's just standing there and then biglang parang may mud clone. Or ano yun? Blood clone na labas. Tapos parang
Okay.
ginaganon niya.
Alright.
Alright.
Sige.
Sinasapak niya. Blood wrestling sila. Mud wrestling. Putik. Then I will... sino kaya? I'm gonna wink at bear. Bardic inspiration.
Wink, wink.
Wink.
Wink, wink.
Shit, and that's my turn.
Alright. Shark baits.
Alright, Sharkway tries to move inside. Yeah, so I can't see what he's just gonna fly up in the air 50 feet or 40. So I'm just gonna mark 40 here sa sa token. And that's gonna be his turn. Oh, sorry. He's gonna try to spot a way. I don't know what activates this trap. So maybe if there's anything trap related, maybe a vent, a duct, like mechanical, anything mechanical.
Make a perception check for shark bait.
He has advantage on. He has this.
Yeah.
So
For this one, I would say straight roll because there is technically there's no source of light, but I would say that the boiling blood gives off this warm glow, which provides dim light. So just
Got it.
cancel out. And with a perception of 23, Sharkbait would tell you that it seems like the blood is coming from the pipes that are on the eastern and the western wall.
Mm-hmm.
Nandito siya. There are 6 of them in total.
So yeah, I'm just gonna shout. Are you guys seeing pipes in east and west here? Maybe we do something about it. I don't know. I
I mean,
can't see.
should we punch it?
That one I don't know. Should we destroy or repair? I don't know. So Icarus will then try to see what's up. Oh,
Hi.
I could only see 1, 2, 3. I used 25 feet of movement, or was it 20? Shit, I forgot.
I'd say 20 siguro. Yeah, 20 feet.
And this would be 13 as the second diagonal na eh.
Mm.
So there are pipes. And it's
Yes,
feeding...
you can see one over here, from where you are.
Shit, what could I do?
Is
I'll...
it flowing?
Ano na?
Does it flows like yung blood to
Yes,
the
it's
pool?
coming from the pipe and into the
It's
the
coming
pool.
from the pipe.
Mhm.
Okay. Sorry, it's taking me quite some time.
It's okay. Take
Mali
your
pa
time.
yun. 20 foot lang? Cube? Shit. No, no.
Isa-isa.
We need to kill them, no? I'll just...
They're trying to kill us.
Yeah.
And probably stop. Maybe, kasi I think they regenerate if they're inside the pool. That's table talk ha. Table talk.
Possible naman.
If they're regenerating if they're inside the pool. I don't know.
Bonus action... Oh, no. Action is... I'd like to investigate
Okay.
how to stop this pipes.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Oh shit, I'm not good at it? Fuck.
Wait,
Wait, aren't you a wizard?
8. I don't have
That's
proficiency.
what happens when you
Wala
use
lang
your-
proficiency.
And then
What?
28 naman niya. With an investigation of 18, you know that damaging the pipes might block the water from flowing.
Mhm.
But you have to note it's made out of steel, so it's gonna be quite a tough material.
Alright.
It's steel. And it's big, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you know that this guy over here is the one, yung nasa middle is the one who is chanting the prayer to Groomsh, the Ruiner.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We
Oh,
should
okay.
stop.
Yeah, you guys can hear him chant as you guys fight.
Yeah, that makes sense. Who wants to be pushed or pulled? Wala naman ata. I end my turn? Without using... do you wanna be pulled? I can only
I mean,
pull
if you
towards me. So,
I mean, if you can pull the chanting guy towards us, that would be
Yeah.
good.
30.
Yeah, this one.
No, I can't reach.
Abot ba?
No, 30 lang.
Pull me.
I'll pull... I don't think I could pull you. Kasi
We know that, right? We know that this one is the one chanting.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys
we
can hear
see
it.
that. Okay.
Ano to, may mata?
Okay.
Yan yung Phantasmal Force.
Oh shit. Oh, yeah.
The one affected by Phantasmal Force.
For keeping the other guys busy.
I guess that's it. That's my turn, DM.
Okay. Next up is Fluffy. Fluffy makes an attack against the orc. Roll for it.
Hit advantage. Hey, 16.
15 hits.
Fluffy.
Fluffy the Hellhound.
Ayun. 14 piercing.
14 piercing, and it makes...
Tapos, I doubt na mananalo sa DC 13 yan.
Yeah, it rolled an 18 on its save. So yeah, it takes the 14 damage but still standing.
Mm-hmm. Takes a bite and it's light.
Okay, Bear.
What do I do? It's boiling hot. How can I get there?
Maybe destroy? Can you destroy the pipes? You're very strong, right?
Or destroy the
I
orc.
can- The
Royal
orc or the type?
If you want to go for the pipe route, I would have to remind you that there are 6 of them.
Six?
And
Six?
yes,
There's 6 pipes. May
there's
isa
three
pa,
on
may
the
ano
west
pa dito.
and 3 on the
What?
eastern side.
Ay, okay. Ang dami pala, lol.
Tsaka matigas pa.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Anybody have lightning bolt?
I have frostbite.
Can we freeze the ano?
Would it be enough? I don't know.
I think it's sweet to it.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
cantrip.
it's a cantrip. Cannot trip.
And I don't think you can target it on objects.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, it's a creature. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go here. Take out my staff of decay.
Okay.
Oh,
Naman ni Bear, I'm gonna go here.
nagwawaddle siya papunta dun.
Oh my god, wrong button.
Oh my
Wrong.
god, wrong
Roll
button.
muna.
Damage agad. Damage agad.
Easy lang, di pa nag-hit.
Whoa.
Attack this one near me. Poop.
Oh,
What?
Oh no.
oh, that misses.
Oof.
Cute. Yeah, what a clumsy. Oh.
Another one.
And another one.
And another one.
Ayun.
Yun.
Very good, very good, very good. Very good.
It hits.
Yeah, that hits.
I damage it.
And I think
Without the
Wait,
necrotic. Bakit
Wala.
nag-necrotic agad?
Ba't may necrotic?
Okay lang yan, para matik na. Declare mo na lang ng kung gusto mo gamitin yung feature.
Sige, pag mataas yung roll, no?
You know the nature of the curse. You will take the same
Kaya.
damage.
Same na, hindi na mag-roll ulit.
Okay na yan, same na lang. Para it's a double-edged sword. May absorb
Yeah.
elements pa naman yun. Pwede mo naman i-use absorb elements kung gusto mo.
Wait,
Ay, hindi, necrotic na sila.
Hindi pwede necrotic.
Yeah. Okay,
So-
so it takes 12 damage as you bonk him in the head. Anything
Bonk.
else? Bonus action?
I will just the crusher and put it back into the bowl.
Oh, the blood. Nice.
the pool.
You throw it back into the pool of blood.
And
Easy
observe,
recovery.
and observe, yeah, if he regenerates.
Okay.
And I end my turn.
Okay. Next is the one with the phantasmal force. He's going to try to break out of the spell. Can't save ulit yun,
Investigation
is it
yata.
safe?
or investigation. Investigation pala. It's gonna use its action to investigate.
Ay, hindi ba siya in-save? It's still in-save, right?
And save yung for the spell.
Yung una.
Tapos
And then, yeah,
investigation.
the
Yeah,
yung
you're right. You're right. Sorry. You're right.
Check investigation.
Oh shit, so walang kwenta yung legendary resistance. Because it's a check.
Yeah. It failed with a 6 Gs. It has a plus 0 on its intelligence.
They're not very intelligent.
Mau.
It's still fighting off this imaginary blood double. And that's the end of its turn. The other one that you just knocked back into the pool, he goes over to you, Bear. Ixie, nandito ka, no? Pero nasa taas.
Yeah.
Yan. And he attacks you twice with his spear.
Wala akong sentinel.
He doesn't seem to regenerate on the pool of
Okay,
blood.
good.
Good to
Nice.
know.
Nice.
Good.
That is a 22.
That hits. My god.
You take 12 piercing damage.
Okay.
And the second attack is a 25. Oh god.
25?
Yes.
Oh,
Muntik na mag-crit.
oh.
You take
Fuck.
14 piercing damage on the second strike.
14.
So may plus 6 sila sa attack.
Yes, they have plus 6.
Minus 14. Bakit
And that's
ayaw?
the end of its turn. Minus 14 tas enter. Ayaw.
Dahil naging negative 28.
Bakit kasi sa red mo nilalagay? Sa pula dapat.
Sarad nga.
Ba't sa green pala?
Wala.
Agree, agree.
Sa verde, sa verde.
Bakit sa akin dapat wala?
Oo nga, sorry. My bad. And that's the end of its turn. Quinn, we go to you.
I'm gonna hex as
Okay.
my bonus action on this one.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna cast Sacred Petals.
Okay.
Mm.
That's a dexterity save, no?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Saving throw, dexterity. It rolled a 19.
Oh, very
Yeah,
dexterous.
your sacred petal fails.
No. Alright,
It's actually a +1 to dex, but I just rolled really high.
okay. I'm just gonna like this one, spiritual weapon.
You used your bonus action to cast hex, though.
Okay. I
Pero
guess.
okay lang yan. Next turn may hex na damage din yung weapon.
Alright.
Yeah. You can move if you want, or stay there.
I'm gonna move here. 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 And enter.
I
I'm gonna
forgot
move.
to mention
I'm
pala.
gonna move my. Yes.
Sige. I just forgot to mention at the top of the round, the door shuts once more.
Oh,
Who's closing the fucking door?
Can we just break the door?
I think the ruiner is the one closing the door. That's who he's praying to, and I point to the guy in the pool.
Probably. Enter DM.
Okay. Quitish.
Let's see. Moves here. And then... Ano kaya? Let's see. Like, Mind Sliver this guy. Easy.
Mind Sliver.
Ano yung kay Shakira?
Shakira.
Shakira O'Neal.
May mali yata ako na... Hindi. Ano yan? Int save, no?
Wait,
Intelligent.
no. Lagyan ko pala ng... Bawas ko ng sorcery points to incast ko yan.
Okay. Sige. On the...
Dito.
Okay.
A wizard can twin cast.
Both of them failed.
Ay, walang ano. Sige, lalagay ko yung Fury dito sa may isa.
Yeah, sige.
So, 7.
So, -7 tong isa. And ano yung additional feature ng Mind Sliver?
Minus D4.
Actions. And then minus parang Bane.
Minus
Bane.
Minus, negative bless. Negative bless.
Pero
Bane
saving
nga.
throws only. Okay.
Saving throws only.
Alright. This one in front of you, as he clutches his head, you can see that he is bloodied. I mean, he was already bloodied to begin with, but this one, it's his own blood.
Now it's his blood.
Nice joke.
Nice.
Okay, so, anything else, Swedish? Bonus action?
Action. No.
Okay,
Yun na yun.
alright. Next up is the turn of the War Chief, who is currently still praying to Groomsh. He's going to continue that, and at this point you see the blood begins to overflow.
Oh no. Do I take damage?
The blood begins to overflow.
The blood must
And
flow.
on that note,
Oh my gosh. That's more than overflow.
yeah, you can see the safe spots are at the edge of this room. But,
Doon
yeah.
sa rim ng pool.
Yes.
Oh
Do
no.
Tsaka dun sa rim. You can, well, technically hindi yung sa rim kasi dun dumadaan yung
Doon
blood.
dumadaan.
Okay. I mean, I'm flying.
Yeah.
Good luck,
But
guys.
currently, it begins to overflow out of the pool and it gets to about a feet deep instantly. Biglang mabilis na surge. And that's the end of its turn. Next up is Ixie.
Do I take damage?
Baka sa start ng turn nyo. I'm flying. I reposition here while just floating above the blood.
Aha.
Sige. I will punch the War Chief.
Okay.
First punch.
Ooh,
That hits.
Ooh.
damn.
And stunning strike, DC 14
Oh,
con save.
nice.
Fail.
For the stunning strike, he rolled a 10. It is very stunned.
Nice.
Okay, I'm just gonna wail on him at this point.
Alright.
Teka, pindot lang ng advantage.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
That's the extra attack. Then
Bonus.
bonus action, I will just normal of bonus attack.
Okay, that hits also. 7.
And he is stunned until the end of my next turn.
Yes.
Does it affect the pool somehow?
It does not.
Damn.
It's slow as it is, and you notice that the pool stops from rising,
Hmm.
but it does not go down.
I'm gonna shout to Ixie. Ixie, get up, move out of the way. I'm gonna blast them both.
Ah, wait. Okay. Teka, ilan ba yung movement na ginawa ko nun? Teka lang, babalik ko lang para mabilang ko.
10. Yeah, 10.
10.
Yeah.
And I will move back here for another
10.
10.
20. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 20.
Then
wait.
I ask,
Technically 25. 25.
yeah, 25.
Is this all right, Icarus?
That looks
Or should
perfect.
Okay. I had my turn here.
Okay. Flint, as you are standing in the boiling blood, it is very, very, very hot. You take 6 fire damage.
Shit. Okay, wait.
Oh my gosh.
I have to ano pa, yung phantasmal.
Yeah, yung phantasmal pa pala.
Oh no.
Is it concentration?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no.
Bye,
shit,
phantasmal horse.
Oh,
Shit.
Oh, oh.
Oh,
I'll allow you to
oh.
deal the damage first,
Okay.
because it kinda sucks if that happens.
A merciful
Saka I
deal.
think yung wording
5.
naman start of his turn.
Very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay,
Not
I
bad.
will cast Water Walk on all of us.
Oh.
Oh!
What is that?
You can walk on boiling blood.
So everybody will just pop up from the blood, I
Yes.
guess.
Amazing.
Yeah, we're gonna float something. Or
Alright.
we're gonna
Ilalagay ko yung
float
image.
in water.
Where's the boot?
Up to 10.
Sige, okay lang. I will... 10 naman eh. So, lahat naman kayo maapektuhan yan.
Oh, it's not concentration?
Including
It
shark
is.
fins.
Is it not?
Oh.
not.
Wow.
It's a buff spell.
You
That's not
still
blessed.
take damage.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
still
you are
took the
still-
damage, but
I would
Yeah,
say
you're still basically
The fight
still standing on
job.
hot floor, basically.
at least we're not drowning or like walking.
Yeah. You're not submerged in it, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, very good spell. Oh
Um,
my gosh.
I will. Yeah, bonus action. I wink at Icarus now. Hey.
Wink, wink.
Bardic Inspiration
Okay.
entered.
Okay.
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 Shark bait.
I will move. Sharkbait will move here. And he knows he's an eagle. He can't fly by, but he'll try to.
Distract the
Yeah. And yeah, stay there.
Alright.
So, are there only 2 enemies in the entire?
3.
Inside the pool,
Inside the pool, yeah, there's 2.
Where's the third one?
top
The third one is over here.
katabi namin lahat.
He's in there.
Kita mo
Can't
ba?
see shit.
This
Teka. Yeah, I know. Pero this one is also an enemy?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it's phantasmal. Pero DM, I'm flying in the air 30 feet with this one.
Okay, yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah, sure.
And I'm gonna cast Pulse Wave. Pero pababa. So it's a cone, right? Pero
Yes.
because I'm casting from the top, it looks like a cylinder na below.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit
So-
all 3.
All of them. Yeah. That I'll allow that.
So
You are
DC 16.
Con save, no?
Yeah. That's the bad thing. They're all con saves.
Okay. One of them failed. Itong nasa baba.
Is that the one concentrating?
No.
No. The one
This is the
concentrating
guy.
is the one, yeah. No,
I'm
no,
gonna barbs the one concentrating.
Okay. Damn. Well, technically, he is...
Stun.
Oh, stun.
Yeah, pero con save eh. I don't know.
Con-save. Walang epekto yung con-save.
Yeah.
Yung stun sa con-save.
Ah.
yata.
Okay.
Sucker natin. Okay.
I think it's deck save, probably.
Yeah, and I'm giving the advantage to Bear.
Thank
It
you.
fails with a 12. Naging 12.
Alright, so the damage is... Yes, finally.
Can get some damage in.
20.
20.
However, I pulled them 15 feet up.
Oh.
Up.
And I'm gonna suck them. Papunta sa akin.
You're gonna suck them.
I'm gonna suck all three of them
That's why.
at the same
Gonna
time.
suck 3 people at the
At
same
the same
time?
time.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Itong directly below you,
Hindi.
hindi siya nakasucceed siya sa save, so
10 lang.
he doesn't get sucked.
Yeah,
Half damage lang.
yeah, I
Wait,
failed to
ano yung,
suck.
ano yung na-roll niya?
It's 21 sa Constitution save.
Cutting words?
Okay.
I'm gonna
sige.
roll.
Yeah, roll for your bardic die.
One.
21 minus 7. Yeah, it fails.
Yeah. Like
They all get sucked. We collectively suck them. Yeah.
Alright, the three of them get sucked into flying.
Can I-
They get sucked upwards.
Can I roll gravity damage? Tatlo?
Yeah, sure.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
they're gonna fall again.
Yeah. So and then they're prone.
Okay.
Do I push someone or
As
pull
you-
someone? Okay na yun? I end my turn here 30 feet up.
30 feet up.
Alright. As they get sucked above, you can
Yes.
hear them. Oh! And they fall back down on the ground.
Napaka-sweet pala ng boses ng mga orc.
Yeah.
When they get only when they get sucked.
Yes.
Gets
And
up.
all of them are prone. Okay. Do you stay there, Icarus?
Oh yeah, above. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next is Fluffy, who is standing. Well, he is stepping on the boiling blood. He takes 1 damage.
Wow.
May temporary hit points nga pala si Fluffy, ha? Don't forget.
Which is after sorcerer level ko. 3. So may 2. Ayan.
Yes. And Fluffy makes... Well, asan nga yung target ni Fluffy? Ito. Yeah. Fluffy would go under Ixie and take a bite at the...
Pwede. Under Ixie.
Yeah, I'm just floating.
Yeah, floating naman si Ixie. And take a bite at the orc. Roll for it. Advantage because it's prone.
So advantage kasi may ano tawag dito? There you go.
Top tactics. Yes.
Athletics.
20. Ooh. Yes, Fluffy just goes down and bites on the orc. It mauls its face off. As the orc screams in pain, the screams suddenly stop. And
Oh,
Fluffy is
DM, I
holding its
forgot.
mouth at orc. Yes?
I forgot. I do have bardic inspiration. May I could use the die to deal damage, di ba?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because of magic
Magical.
inspiration.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just can I
So-
pile that on the the concentrating one?
The one concentrating. Sige.
Ano na siya? D8, D6.
D8.
Yes, the
D8 or
D8.
D6?
Yeah! Fuck you!
Yes!
Okay, so how do I do it ba? How do I do it? So I...
Yeah. How do you do the 1 damage?
That's very strong.
Kasi yung damn stat mo is strength.
Will Fluffy disappear because of the target is dead or no?
If the target is dead, yes, mag-disappear siya.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Fluffy!
And
See you
its
later.
target is dead and it
What is
disappears.
Fluffy? Is he a familiar?
Hound of Ill Omen.
And Bear, we go to you now.
Can I switch to another weapon?
Sige.
Walang bawas sa action.
You can drop your weapon right now and just pick it up
Pool
after.
of blood.
Reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The staff is
reaction.
magical, as you know. If you're
No.
going to drop it.
Huh?
So it will not disintegrate in. It will not be easily destroyed
That
because it is a
sounds
magical item.
difficult. Never mind.
Yeah, you can just drop it. Para walang bawas sa action economy mo.
Yeah. The DM says
Hmm.
drop it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm allowing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You can,
drop.
technically, that's the rules as written. You can drop it as free para maka-unsheath ka ng bagong weapon as part of the attack action.
Okay. I take out my battle axe.
Okay. You drop the staff on the ground.
Then go here.
It gets
what?
submerged in the blood.
Then what?
O, hindi, wala. You
Okay.
can pick it up after.
He's so paranoid.
After you find it. After you find it. And by the way, there, since it is your standing on the
2d6.
boiling blood, you take 5. Hindi, 1d6 na lang kasi you are walking on it. You take 5 fire damage.
Paano ulit din ba tayo lumabas? Ayan. -5. Amazing.
Okay, and you have your battle axe. Where are
I
you
go
going?
here.
Mhm.
Do I shift into there? No, I'm gonna okay, I'm gonna second wind.
Okay. Bonus action second wind.
How do you second wind again?
D10 plus fighter level.
Flash roll
Plus 6 yata.
Yeah, D10
Yeah.
plus 6.
1d10 plus fighter level. I recover
I recover
9
9 hit points.
8. I battle axe this dude. Since it's prone, I advantage.
Yes. Yes. Prone and paralyzed. Prone and stunned. So yeah, advantage.
And barbs.
Yes. And
Barbs.
barbs. So yeah, 22 hits, 10.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
26.
And then action search.
Okay.
Continue slashing. Chin, 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 chin.
18 hits.
Chin,
13. Oh wow, big damage.
Oof.
chin,
Why
chin.
pa rin?
Buhay pa. Although it's very bloodied. 9.
Still alive?
Still alive, but
I'm gonna shift.
almost dead. You already used your bonus action to second wind.
You cannot. You
Yeah.
don't have
action
to
sila
bonus
parehas.
action.
Action.
No, action surge just gives you another action, not a bonus action.
Yeah.
Ang plural ba ng bonus ay bonai?
Bonus.
Bonus.
Okay, so if you take 20 psychic damage from that. Is that the end of your turn there?
Yeah, it's same.
Okay. Next is the orc here. He is going to stand up using half of his movement. And looking that, one of his friend is dead and the other one is stunned and nearly dead, he just continues to pray to Grooms. And
Ikaw din, nagdadasal din siya. Nagdadasal na.
Yeah.
Padulog the fight.
And yeah, as he begins chanting the prayer once more, you again see the blood slowly starting to rise. And
We're
that's the end of its
fine.
Oh, the betrayer's rise.
This one is dead.
We're fine.
And then Quinn.
We're fine. Alright, I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon over here.
Uh-huh.
And then bonus action. I can that's bonus action, right? If I have
Yes.
my spiritual weapon.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna have my spiritual weapon attack.
Okay. Advantage.
Oh
13
no.
misses,
Oh
unfortunately.
no. Ano ba yan? Why? My rolls are betraying me. And then I'm gonna use
Nice guy.
Betrayer's rise.
All the dead. Wisdom save.
Ding dong.
Betrayer's
Betrayer's
dice.
Yeah,
It rolled a 6,
Nice.
Oh, okay.
so it failed.
It failed. Where is it? Wait. I'm looking for my
Yeah.
should be here. What should I roll again for that?
2d12.
2D.
2d12.
Yes.
Hindi ko makita sa ano ko. 2d12.
Ooh.
15.
Yes.
Plus
As
Hex, right?
yung hex mo nandito pa sa dead.
Oh.
Ano?
Ay, oh,
You need the bonus action to move it.
Ang plural ba ng bonus ay?
Bonai action.
You can do it if you had a bonai action, but
Bonuses!
Bonai actions.
Bonai action.
Bonuses
Alright,
actions.
you only have
Bonai Station.
Is it still alive?
this guy's dead. This guy's dead. Yeah. As the bellflowers, appear in the space of the orc, it does not rise and it is dead.
Hmm.
You only have one orc left.
It's damage, right?
I think kaya naman na nating i-burst.
Yeah,
Siguro.
damage na to.
Yeah.
So is that the end of your turn, Quinn?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
yes.
British.
Okay. He will do Plains Liver.
Okay. Intelligence save. That's a 14. It failed. Almost succeeded. Take 6 psychic damage.
Plus 3 damage.
Okay.
Fury of the Stone. And then bonus action. Okay, the focus spell. Okay. We can spell call another Mind Slipper.
Okay.
Talaga eh.
Intelligence save.
Pero minus 1d4.
Rolled a 16. So,
Minus
yeah.
one.
Yeah, basically it failed kasi any result on that one. So it takes another 6 damage, no?
Yep.
Fury of the Small? No.
Na, wala na, isang beses lang naman yun eh.
Once per turn lang pala.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn, no?
Yeah, and then he moves a bit.
Okay. This one is dead. Ixie.
I move here for flankage.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna punch 3 times,
Okay, go.
including na yung bonus.
16
16, 27, and 22.
hits.
So 1, 2, 3.
Wow, 25. Yeah, it's looking really rough. Almost dead.
Wait. Kaming dalawa lang naman ni Bear ang melee, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay here. Still floating.
Fuck. I forgot.
Wait, I guess DM
Quinn.
I'll float 5 feet higher.
Ah,
Again. Just in case.
Quinn, you take 6 fire damage.
Ooh.
Kasi you're standing on the boiling blood.
Oh, no.
And then Sharkbait.
Alright, so it's awake.
Wait.
I'm so sorry.
Discipline.
Damn it.
DM.
Wait, ba muna? Ay, sorry. Yeah. Flint.
Paras kaming 16.
Oo nga.
Flint.
Alright, Flint, now you can cast a wish.
I wish we had a turn.
Unbeknownst to you guys, Flint is actually a powerful deity.
No. Guitar riff, go.
Yeah, that's
One.
second one misses.
Akala ko yun yung
This is the
damage.
one. 7 damage. Shit. Okay, and then I will healing word myself. Thank you. That's it.
You take
Healing
you take 3 fire damage.
Shit. Damn it.
Wait, did I heal myself?
Enter.
Okay.
I think so. Nag-second wind ka kanina.
Na-add ko ba? Hindi ko yata na-add.
Yun ang hindi ko alam kung na-add mo.
Ay, teka, ilang damage na nga ba kanina?
Hindi ko na-add.
Hindi mo pa nga, hindi pa.
Okay.
Ano pa rin, yan pa rin yung HP mo kanina.
Speaking of
Sharkbait.
thank you.
How bloody is it?
Almost. Really bloody. Really bad.
So shark bait we'll finish it off with Great Weapon Master. Distract.
Minus
May
5
dalang
is.
great sword.
Yeah. We're gonna combo.
Wait,
So, I'll be on top of the guy 30 feet ako, diba? And then
Yes.
I'm gonna Thorn Whip. So,
Okay.
Thorn Whip. Advantage na because of Shark Bait.
Uh-huh.
18.
hits.
Damage is this. Gravity should be this. Taas pa yung
Tapos
gravity.
yung normal attack ni Shark.
As you do that, and it falls down to the ground, prone again. It is still alive, but looking really, really, really bad.
Finish it, Bear! Finish it!
Shark Bait finish.
Great Weapon
Yeah.
Master ni Shark Bait.
Hindi attack si Shark Beat.
Diba?
Diba may attack?
Wala.
Wala.
May smite siya, may smite.
Divine
Warlock
Smite.
familiars lang atang may attack, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
There.
Battle Axe till it dies.
Okay. Advantage because it's prone. 16, that hits.
Oh good. I thought it missed.
Woo!
That hits.
Well,
Kill it.
I'm gonna cut off its head.
Okay, it's currently prone, and I would say, yeah, medyo submerged ng konti sa blood. But yeah, you managed to find where his neck is, and you cut it. And as the head detaches from its body, currently still floating, it floats above to the surface of the boiling blood. And as the praying stops, the blood immediately drains down.
Yes!
I immediately recover Staff of Decay.
Okay?
oh,
You pick up your staff, and it's there. It's still intact. And the blood is no longer there.
Yes!
I try to jump on the pool of blood.
What?
It's not boiling anymore?
Wait, you can't jump because you still have the water walking.
Yeah.
I'm jumping on top of the.
Okay.
On top of it.
At this point, I would say you would notice that the blood is no longer boiling. It's no longer as hot as it was.
Does it smell like like blood talaga, DM? Like
Yes.
iron?
Yes,
Smells like iron.
it checks out. It
We
smells.
can
Sounds like
make
Teen Spirit.
dinuguan.
No.
And as you guys are there in
wrong.
this chamber, you can see that there are 4 doors connecting to this chamber.
Oh,
The door
yeah.
that you just came into, there's a door to the south, there's a door to the north, and over here there is a small there's a narrow door. Yung north tsaka south double door siya na steel din. This one over here sa southeast is just a single door. Steel din siya.
So do we split up siya?
No!
No.
DM, do we see anything here in this room?
No, we don't do
Aside
that.
from aside from the boiling or the blood or
Aside from the
pipes?
blood,
Nothing?
there does not seem to be anything else.
How about the orcs? Do they have anything on them?
They have spears.
Like
And
any
they are wearing chainmail.
Ooh.
Check!
Not plate mail?
No, just chainmail. 16 lang yung AC nila.
Alright.
I already have a chainmail. Do they have
mga naghanap ng plate mail.
do they have any like trinkets or whatever, like a symbol on their body or whatever?
You can make an investigation check.
Oh my gosh, the kid.
Can I help her? Because I'm looting.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna guidance myself.
Okay.
My god.
Do,
I'm
do
very
they have
Yes, the
I
negative
am
one.
very useful. I'm a very useful
don't
player.
forget
Gusto mo rin ng Bardic Inspiration? Sige, ayan o. Bardic Inspiration. Ayan o. Para sure na.
Investigation.
plus D8.
Okay.
Oh, 1d4 plus 1d8.
Oh my goodness.
9.
Oh my god.
1d8, 1d8.
Oh,
9 plus 5, 14.
okay. Is there
Okay.
anything?
You search through the orc's belongings, You notice that the armor itself, it has some imagery on it, which you would gather by now that it is an imagery of Groomsh, the Ruiner. Yes.
The Ruiner.
Basically, they have a pendant. Well, sige, pendant na lang. They have a pendant and it has a para siyang fang na pa-tear shape. Well, basta fang, patulis yung dulo. And it has inscribed on it a singular eye, and the eye is bleeding.
Eye of Sauron.
It's easy.
It's everywhere.
And you know now that it is the imagery of Groomsh, the Ruiner.
Hindi ka na nakakount kung ilan na yung nakikita natin.
Nakalagay sa journal.
What are you gonna
naman.
do with that, Quinn?
Ay, sorry. Okay.
What?
I think, if I remember.
Each of them are wearing these pendants.
I'm gonna
As
get
maybe
it.
studies dun.
I'm gonna get all of it and then put
Okay.
it in my bag.
Alright, sige. So you have 3 holy symbols of Groomsh.
Does my god react?
No,
Because I have a holy symbol of something.
it does not react.
Alright, okay.
Wala pa pala tayong page ni Groomish.
Wala pa. Yeah.
So wala pang information check kay
Wala
Groomish.
pa.
So we don't know anything about this god. Yeah.
I would say as you see the image, you can make a religion check.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna make a religion check. I'm
Can I
gonna
also
ask.
make one?
Okay. Religion check. I'm gonna. No.
Okay. Alright. As Flint sees it, yeah,
Bakit minus one yung religion?
she's a cleric, guys.
It's a cleric.
I mean, proficiency.
No.
Wala pala.
So yeah, you know, Flint, that Groomsh is basically what most barbarians worship. From its name, the Ruiner.
Ah, there it is.
Yun.
Oh, this one.
Yes.
Okay. Groomsh. The Ruiner.
Grooms.
Nakakolekta tayo ng lore.
Barbarian.
Big verse.
Okay. So he's a god of barbarian something.
Corellon. Who's Corellon? Is Corellon a good god? Prime
I'm not
deity?
sure. Maybe.
Don't know yet.
But yeah, so with that information, what are you guys gonna do next?
Did they have moles with them?
No, spears.
Only
If they had it, they would have used it, but they only had spears.
DM slightly table talk. Pag binuksan ko pa isa-isa yung mga pinto tapos sinilip ko, is that a viable thing to do?
We can split.
Sisilipin lang. Kasi at the moment I have 120 magical vision eh.
Oh. Maybe choose a door? Ano ulit yung sabi sa yun? Parang pick
Wala.
one path?
Wala siya sa yung one path. It was a strategy we agreed. Now we stick to one path. Pero we could check.
take a peek.
Just open, yeah.
Because
Yeah,
right
let's take a
now
peek.
I can peek on all the doors
Okay. you
because I
take
have
a-
120 vision.
Choose
Alright,
door
you take a
number
peek,
2.
And you see the door to the south, east leads into some form of a tunnel. Naturally carved tunnels.
Oh.
Okay, so I tell the party that's a tunnel. I will now peek in the south.
Okay. You take
There you
a
go.
on the south.
Peek, peek, peek.
Ooh, it's also leading to a cavernous thing.
Wait, it looks familiar, like with the other path.
Maybe they're
And-
connected?
Last
Maybe they
peek,
connect.
huling silip.
Okay. You take a peek at the northern door.
Oh,
It's
shit.
a-
Oh
it's
my
a
goodness.
bright room.
I
Wow.
kinda like wide open spaces.
Uh,
We have some of us who could fly, the rest of us are ranged.
We can still walk.
And then we
Still
could
one arm.
walk, yeah. I think we take this one. Because it's
We take the
wider.
door.
This one's better. Yeah.
It's wider.
What? There's another one, right?
That's why.
No,
there's
the last
No,
one
no,
is
that's the 3.
back home.
The one where you came from.
Onwards. Let's walk
Onwards to the
lava.
north.
Quite
Okay.
likes lava. Reminds me of home I never went to. Sorry.
I guess I'll take point habang meron pa ako nung vision.
There
For 10
always.
minutes.
This one is lava, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It's cheese.
Bear wanted to walk on lava. Now he can
Don't there. It's still hot.
But we
What is
can
that
walk.
in the middle?
As
are
you-
these flames?
As the party passes through the door shuts behind you. And here you are in a chamber of lava.
Chamber of
Can I try opening the door?
Yeah, you can. You try opening the door and it leads back.
Oh,
Oh.
it's just automatic doors, guys. So, it's fine.
And as you step away, it closes
Safe, it's
again.
safe.
It's like SM department.
SM,
Oh.
the most.
Oh,
But
they
yeah,
could.
in here, in this chamber, you can see that there is a path that leads into a door on the other side. And Quinn, with your high passive perception, you would notice that there is a side passage over here.
Oh.
Hey, there's a pad over there as well.
How about over here?
You can go investigate.
I
it
guess
as well.
I will scout. Because
Flying.
flying and infinite vision for 10 minutes.
Oh, it's a dead end. It's a dead end, guys. But I see this.
Nakita ko dun yung path dito.
In path.
There's a path. Right or left?
Which path should we go? Yeah.
I think we should go there because it's a secret path, maybe.
Yeah, it's the passive
Ooh.
perception.
Yes.
Perception.
Hey,
That
how
makes
did you
sense.
cross the lava?
What? Oh, we jumped. Can we jump here?
You can jump.
Ah,
I mean, some of us can
Okay.
fly.
There's enough room for you to make vuelo, so you can jump.
Okay, I'm gonna make
Dito, dito.
vuelo.
So I'm like making vuelo, DM.
Okay.
Making buolo.
I'm gonna make
Do-
You make
vuelo.
vuelo and then jump.
Do we make athletics?
You make talon-talon.
Hindi na. Talon-talon na.
You just have to make talon.
Tatalon-talon tayo
You just
lahat.
make talon-talon.
Okay. That's
Talon lang.
a lot of naintindihan ko. Yeah.
You have enough space to make
No,
vuelo.
thank-
It's okay.
Ang lingkod.
DM, I would like to try and perceive if there is any writings or any thing that seems to be of importance in this place.
Yeah, you can make a perception check if you wish.
Sino yung god of fire? Ay, devil pala. eh.
It's 11. The 11. Wala
11
akong
lang pala.
wala akong advantage sa perception. Nakalimutan ko lay off.
As you look around, there doesn't seem to be any writings.
Okay.
It's just a chamber with lava.
Okay. So I go to...
So, guys, where do you want to go? Right or left?
The secret left.
Okay.
Okay.
I will try and peek through the door again. It's so
Okay.
narrow in here.
I will follow you.
It's a
God, it's
path.
so narrow.
It looks dangerous.
So
Ay,
tight.
saka,
It's
DM,
gonna
let me know
open up,
pagka
I
nakating-
think.
Let...
Is there a trap? What?
Yeah, in front of you, you see a steel door again.
Okay.
Oh, there's a door.
I guess still siya wala akong maririnig from the other side. Pero DM, let me know if it's 10 minutes na. Because I will lose my... I will go back to my normal non-dark vision. I sneak peek through the door.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
Inside
god.
it,
it's a snake.
you see
a boss.
a massive snake.
Pink.
Let's fight.
Oh, is it sleeping? Is it breathing?
It's
Wait.
chained on the ground.
Is it chained?
There are chains on it.
Oh yeah. I saw
Flint. Flint, can you still talk with everything and anything?
What do you mean? What's up there?
You have tongues.
Snake.
This
Yeah.
one-
I
Have
have
tongue right here. Yes.
There's a giant snake.
Use your tongues on the snake.
Giant tongue. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Are you sure? We might have to fight that. I mean,
Yeah.
like the last guy.
Not if you're
Can I
good with
try
your
to
tongues.
I mean, it's chained up. It won't be able to move.
Yeah.
DM, do I see, are there any doors peeking through here?
You see that there is a door on the right side.
Oh shit! What is
Okay.
this? Wow, it's huge. All right. Let me through.
I mean,
Let's all come in.
You said
The door
left.
will close. Let's all come in.
Well,
Let's all go
company.
let's all go in. I went in.
Oh god.
Oh god.
It's a
Oh, God.
beautiful snake.
It's
I mean,
huge.
it looks like it's.
Let's go
It's
to
a
the mouth.
very big snake.
It
I'm
looks
gonna
like
go.
Can you
yeah.
handle it? Can you handle that big of a snake?
Yes,
you
I can handle it.
Can you handle it, Flynn?
Hello, Mr. Snake.
I would say at
Mr.
this,
Mr.
point,
Snake.
at this point, nawala na yung ano mo, yung visage of the astral self.
Okay.
And yung water walking din. How long does
Why
tongues
was I
last?
walking?
1 hour din yata.
1 hour?
Yeah.
Tama ba?
I'm not sure.
Yung visage 10 minutes lang eh.
Uh,
Yung tongues yata an hour.
An hour, yeah, an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Three days.
But it only allows spoken language, right?
Yeah.
Ah,
Spoken.
But
it
Maybe
needs
I
to
think-
know, yeah.
Slytherin?
Yeah, try to speak with it. I think it speaks.
Parcel tongue.
Probably.
Parcel tongue.
As you guys are going around this massive snake, you guys would have noticed that at this point, this snake looks very realistic, but it is not actually a live creature. It's a
Oh.
statue.
Oh,
Statue.
that's whew, okay.
I want to
Can
pet the snake.
Yeah, I want to touch it too.
Alright.
But why
you
is it
touch
chained?
You touch it at that part, Quinn, and as you touch itong segment na to,
Yeah.
you notice that it can actually rotate.
It's a
What?
puzzle.
Whoa, this is some contraption.
It's a puzzle.
Is the body rotating or the yung parang chin?
Yung part lang.
Yeah, yung segment lang na yan, it rotates. And it rotates into 3 colors, black, red, and yellow.
Ah.
Do we see any writings anywhere?
You, Bear and Flint, since you guys are near the head, you can see that there is something inscribed on the head of the snake.
Ooh,
At the
guys,
tip.
there's something on here.
The tip of the head.
But
What is
it is written in Draconic. Does any of you know how to read
What is the
Draconic?
writing on the tip of the head, Flynn?
It's draconic. I
Don't
can't tell.
go near the mouth. It's dangerous.
I can't read.
I can't read it.
British.
It's draconic. It looks like.
Why don't
You still
Why
have-
don't you rub it so that you could see more? Here. Rub the tip.
Does anyone have comprehend languages?
No, I
Maybe
don't.
try to. Maybe it's just dirt or something.
Maybe
Rub it,
try to lick it, Flint. Try to lick
All
it.
right, you're being weird now, Bear.
Your tongue recognizes things, so lick it.
Yeah, you see a writing on top of the head, and it is written in Draconic. You guys would have also have
Right.
noticed that the mouth of the snake is partially open, and at the base of the mouth, there seems to be a button.
Oh shit,
no.
that's scary.
It reminds me of the
I-
alligator thing.
I think we align the colors properly and then press that button. If we're correct, we proceed. If not, it bites the head, the hand.
Without
Ah.
instructions.
I mean,
I don't know. I
don't
just
you have like magic hands?
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah, we do. We just
Hey, hold up, before you do anything. Remember the last time it was a blood pool and it almost rose, and I think something's gonna happen if we get this wrong.
Oh
Does
yeah.
anybody know how to read it?
Nope.
DM might take out
I can comprehend.
my notes and copy the phrase because apparently none of us can read Draconic.
Okay, yeah, sige.
Just for ano lang. We're gonna
Sige.
take note lang. Whatever. Teka, Draconic snake note. Okay.
Oh DM, all this time I'm making map of while we're exploring sa mga rooms na napuntahan namin. I'll just make a quick sketch.
Yeah,
I'm gonna while
Very
I'm
good.
waiting for them to do something, I'm gonna ritually cast water walk again just in case.
oh, it's ritual casting.
1
You-
hour pala siya eh, yung water walk. So, active pa siya.
Oh, I'll do it again though.
Kala ko 10 minutes. Yeah. Okay.
You can ritual cast this. It's amazing.
So yeah, what are you guys gonna do?
Let's turn everything to red.
I don't mind that. Yeah.
Because everything looks like red.
How high is the ceiling on this room, DM?
The ceiling on this room is only about 20 feet high.
What will happen though?
I guess I will go check the door to the east first.
Okay, yeah.
I
Does it
look
budge?
for
It
more
doesn't-
writings along the body and along the walls.
Okay.
Right, ano yun, DM? Does it budge?
It doesn't.
Okay, so we kinda probably need to open it via the
Wait,
puzzle.
fuck. I read it wrong, sorry. It opens.
Oh,
Okay.
let's just go then. We can't
Okay.
read Draconic. We'll just have to
Yeah,
figure
it's
that once we.
dangerous.
I'll try to. I'll try to grab some comprehend language spells.
Hindi
add
ko
it-
pala nakikita yan. I don't see a thing because I don't have my vision right now. Wait,
Okay.
Easy, thank you. I can see something.
Oh,
Up to
there's.
60. Ano.
Bears?
There's.
I can see some chains and big guy.
It looks like a boss room.
I'm not
Boy.
hearing the music yet, but let's
Wait,
try it.
No, get
But-
back.
Oh, let's
wait.
just wait for Flint to finish his ritual. Let's just close the
Yeah.
door first. Close the door.
Yeah.
close the door again.
What if the snake will help us? You
It
know?
looks like a throne room.
What if it's a nice snake?
But we don't
Yeah, we don't understand Draconic.
instructions.
Yes.
Can... Huh.
Let's just go back to town and grab some
The-
scroll.
What are... Wait, table talk. Lore-wise ba, ano ba pinakamalapit na mga language sa Draconic?
Dublin? Sorry.
Kobold?
Goblin.
May language ng kobold.
Draconic.
Yung Kobold, Draconic din ang...
din sila. Yeah.
May Cobalt is draconic din eh. I think yung sa Lizard din. Lizard ka rin din eh.
Wait.
Re-rephrase ko na lang yung tinatanong.
It has its own language eh. Pati
It has a-
script. Yeah, it has a unique script. So it's also in Draconic. It's a different type of rune from others.
So basically, the only other way we can do this is an intelligence check na medyo mataas.
I don't think so.
You would still not understand it.
Wait, can I ask? Kasi I'm a researcher of the Cobalt Soul.
Mm-hmm.
Wala pa ako nung trait na would make me understand. Could I have a chance of trying to decipher Draconic?
I would say no for that
Okay.
one. Yeah.
Eh, wala pa ako nung ano eh. Understanding everything.
Ooh.
I
Yeah,
still don't
that's
have that.
Oh, you can get that.
level 11 pa yun ata. Diba?
Yeah, I think.
Tongue of Sun and Moon.
The monk thing.
Alright, maybe Flint
yeah.
is okay now.
Okay, yeah. Flint, you eventually finish ritual casting Water Walk. And everyone can walk on water.
You're mute.
once
You're
more.
muted.
They're muted.
Yeah, yeah.
Are we
okay.
going to lick the snake?
I'm gonna what?
By the way, Flint, you guys have realized that the door to the east is not locked.
It's open.
Oh, it's open.
And there's a big guy in
Big
there.
bad boss.
Can I see the big guy?
Yeah, sure. I'll let you take a peek.
Yes,
Sorry.
please.
Kanina pa siguro nagtataka yan.
Teka, dito muna ako. Wala
What
kasi
the
akong dark vision.
fuck is happening there?
Can we take a short rest?
Oh,
I don't think we're safe here, sir.
he's in
This is big.
chains.
Wow, look at that. It's cool.
It's
Okay,
cool, it's
no,
really
go back in. Don't go in there.
It's
The dark
really cool.
opens and
I walk
closes.
in. Just kidding. No.
No,
Oh
no.
my goodness.
Let's all walk together. So that
Wait,
Are you sure?
I just realized
Yes.
something. Can
What?
we check on the amulet of the three prayers? Is it
Oh yeah.
tingling or anything?
Yeah, British.
Okay, Quitish.
Okay. Quitish, as you check on the Jewel of Three Prayers, it does not react to anything here in this room with the snake. But if you take a peek at the other room, it begins to slowly thrum with energy.
Oh, we have to kill the big bad boss.
It doesn't look like that. No, it doesn't look like a being. Nothing. It's chained anyway.
I mean, what do you guys see? I don't have dark vision.
I don't
Uh,
see you.
I can see something big and being like there's a lot of chains, I guess.
Oh
If you
my
could something like that.
Okay.
Something like this.
You guys would have noticed that it's not moving. It looks like a statue.
Yeah,
Should we
it's not
go in?
moving.
As long as we
Scary.
do it together.
Okay, let's go.
Let's
Die
go.
together.
Go inside.
Die together.
Holy shit,
I'm
Boss,
still
who made
mad
that
as
shit?
fuck.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's cool.
The
Let Devil May Cry.
I'm just gonna light up the goggles of. I forgot I have goggles of the night.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wear it.
Oh, nice.
ano siya ngayon.
Okay.
And also the other room is fairly bright.
is this?
actually.
Okay. So I don't need the goggles of the night pala.
Kung ano yung nakikita mo ngayon, yan na yung nakikita mo talaga.
Is
Okay.
this ground? What is this?
It's marble, bro.
Yeah, it's basically solid
Oh,
ground.
okay.
Good ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eh.
As you enter, the
Oh,
door behind you closes, and you are here
Did the statue move?
in this statue. And as you guys enter and the doors close, you see, behold, lo and behold, in front of you,
Is this the
is a
betrayer?
magic statue.
What?
You guys notice that at the belly of the statue of the man,
Oh my god.
what looks like to be a door.
Ooh. What?
Wow.
At
We
the
have
where of
to
the man.
enter
We have to go inside it? Him?
her. I
What is the wait lang? Kailangan ko lang mag-google. What's the meaning of exoriate?
Exonerate.
No, that's cheating. No
No,
googling.
it's okay lang eh. It's the name.
Eh,
No,
I don't know the meaning of the word.
I don't know the meaning of the word. I don't know English. I'm sorry.
Excoriated.
Basically, the statue is made out of what looks like to be pale marble, and it is shaped like a man on its knees. And his arms are tied. You can clearly see the chains that are holding the statue down. And you can see that there are
Okay.
3 hands that are reaching above, surrounding the statue.
Do we also visibly see the runes on the
Criticized
hands?
severely. So yeah, he's being criticized.
Yeah, the things on the hand is hindi siya those are not runes. They look like growth. Parang ano siya, parang ang tawag dito? Parang boil sa skin.
Okay.
Ah.
And it looks
Ah.
it looks alive. The ano ba tawag dito? Pustule.
DM, can I try to recall a piece of information that might like someone in mythology or someone that could correspond to who this person is?
You can make a history check.
I would like to assist.
So
I would
we're
like
Wait,
to
meron ba
guide
akong
them.
proficiency in
Yeah.
history? The
Yeah.
double check.
Play. Good
I'm
play.
gonna guide and Icarus.
Oh, may proficiency.
sorry,
ako
what
in
was it?
I can
History.
assist.
History.
Yeah, I can assist. I can assist.
And then D4.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
23 with a history check of 23. The statue is way too featureless to pin it to a name.
Mm-hmm.
But you know that the hand surrounding it is the imagery of Torog, the crawling king.
E.
Oh, the
Another
other
god.
one.
It seems like it is meant to be some form of symbolism
We
that
met Torog, right?
Torog is
Crawling king.
Oo nga pala yung the 3 hands.
Yes.
Yeah, the three
That Torog
hands.
is, binding mankind in a sense.
Oh.
So it's a general. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe this room is just meant to show something, but there might not be anything we need to solve. I
It
guess
might
we
be a
proceed.
Prison
There's-
cell?
Just
was
telling a story,
very-
I think.
There's a door in the statue, diba?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Stomach no statue.
Oh shitballs! Really?
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have to go inside him.
There's a door.
We could try.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
do
I'm-
we need to?
We don't have to,
I mean,
but
Is the
there-
amulet still glowing?
Ano na?
Yes.
The jewel with
Yes,
the
it
three
is.
prayers.
But yeah, it's still thrumming with energy.
I think we
Uh,
tries, right?
Can you
Bear,
try
bear, that looks
going
like
closer?
nice door to kicks.
Yeah, it doesn't. No. It looks scary.
I'm pretty sure there's a gem inside.
Nice straight there.
There's no
Come on,
shame
Bear.
on it.
Biglang natakot eh.
You can't
Hey,
kill them.
Bear, remember that mithril mace? Is it there?
Adamantium. Oh, there might be. Yes.
It's on that door.
It doesn't look like it.
Can I try to push British closer to the statue and observe the jewel of three prayers?
Okay. You
Please.
push Squeakish closer. And I would say, yeah, since tatlo kayong nandyan, near the statue, you can hear a faint wailing sound coming from the pustules on its arm. Not from the statue itself, but from the pustule.
What the fuck?
And it seems to be wailing. Now, the three of you make charisma saving throws.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Charisma.
Oh wow! Wow!
May the bards be with
Oh,
Holy shit!
Alright. All of you save.
thank you, Flint God.
All of you save, but as soon as you hear the wailing, you get the sense that something is trying to enter your mind,
Whoa.
but you
I'm gonna-
manage to shake it off.
I'm gonna enter him first.
You
Okay.
know what? I think we should kick the door.
Yeah.
Uh,
Where? Going back.
I'm still observing the jewel. Is there anything with the jewel while we were trying to get close?
It's thrumming stronger, yun lang.
Oh shit.
See,
Uh,
kick the door.
I think we need to
There's
go
gonna-
inside.
I want to go inside him.
Okay, you try to get near the door, and you try to push it. It does not budge.
Is it an actual door or is it just like a decoration that it looks like a door?
It looks like an actual door.
It doesn't
Can I-
budge. I'm gonna what do you call this? Make bear become denser, so he'll be stronger if he wants to push it again.
Can I try?
You want to push it with
My
more force?
strength? Yeah.
Yeah, make a strength or athletics if you wish.
Athletics with advantage.
Yeah. It doesn't budge.
Oh.
Hmm. Huh. Maybe there are other ways to. Are there any writings that I could see?
There are no writings.
Only the pustules.
Maybe I should do it.
Maybe we burn the pustules.
Maybe Quittish needs to come with the amulet.
Yeah. And then I go
Yeah,
beside you there.
So yeah, you go beside Bear, and the jewel just it's currently surging with a lot of magical energy, divine energy, but still the door is shut.
What is this supposed to mean?
I think we need to find a way to open the door because the jewel is. Yeah.
Is
It's-
there a hole like shaped like the
They're like-
jewel?
Maybe we remove the chains.
Nothing.
Oh, that's scary.
Maybe we cut off the
Oh.
chains.
Ano ba? Ay,
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, what's this? Ito tong bar na to.
Fireplace?
Mukha ba siyang parang...
Oh, may fire. Ano? Yeah. Sa masipabs. May fire. Parang ano.
Mukha ba siyang
brazier.
sconce? Oh.
Yeah, they look like braziers. Braziers.
Razors.
Razors.
Braziers.
Braziers.
Yes. Wow.
Braziers.
Braziers and chains. We're going
Can
somewhere.
we try open?
Yeah.
I will try and druid craft a fire on the brazier.
Hmm.
Braziers.
Yeah, we try to light
Okay.
it up, I guess.
All three of them.
Yeah, we try to like. Okay.
All of it.
You prestidigitation.
Clint,
Yeah,
as you
tigi-tigi
got
sa kami.
closer to it pala, by the way, make a charisma save.
Again?
Yes, the charisma
Clint.
class will.
Ay, wait. Sino ba yung mga nag-save kanina?
Si
Quintus
Bear,
Bear.
si Swedish.
Make
Di
a
ba ako
charisma
save?
Mm.
Yes, the charisma class will fail. Oh, never mind.
No, you rolled really high.
As you approach it,
rolled-
you also hear the wailing sound coming from the pustules, but yeah, it tries to enter your mind, but you manage to shake it off. Okay, so you light up the three braziers around it,
I guess
and
yes.
nothing happens.
Okay.
Should Bear ready his battle axe?
I think we remove the chains. Or we do something about the pustules.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly up to one of the pustules and examine it.
Yeah, it looks like it's squishy. It looks like it's an organic matter. Parang may mga, parang ano lang, pag na ano ka, pag na, ang tawag dito, pag na burns ka, di ba, parang bubbly, yeah. It looks like that.
Can I try and check if there is anything magical about the pustules?
Do you have detect magic?
I have Arcana proficiency.
This would be a detect magic thing.
And then I mean like, okay, sige.
Yeah.
Di ma-analyze with...
Obviously, it looks unnatural. But Arcana allows you to recall lore information about magical things. And this is something new. Something the first time that you have seen.
Okay.
So yeah, you know that it might possibly be magical, but you're not quite sure what the nature of this is. I would say this is the first time that you've seen something like this.
I did not
Okay.
prepare detect magic. Fuck me.
I have detect magic.
Alright, why don't you try it?
Pag nasa spellbook mo, di ba pwede mo i-ritual ka?
Sa
Pwede
Artificer.
mo ritual cast from
Hindi,
spell.
yung
Ah, it's an
Artificer.
Artificer, yeah, Artificer thing. Okay.
Not
So,
really
yeah,
always.
cool.
Do you want me to try?
Sure.
If you can. But be
Okay.
careful. There's something weird about this statue.
You're right, it's weird, but okay. I just want to be helpful with the party. So, let me try it.
Okay.
There.
I think
You
we're
cast
just
it.
gonna wait for her. I'll just examine the chains while... no, nothing. I don't think I
this is a
could.
ritual cast. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just wait.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
While Quinn is ritual casting, is there anything you guys do? Wait lang, no?
I guess I'll check the durability of the chains. Like, if in case, like, could they be how durable are the chains? Are they normal metal chains or sculpture?
Bear can show you Icarus. I will do my battle axe.
Yeah. I actually want you to do that, but let's just wait for the detect magic, I guess.
Okay.
So since it's a 10-minute investigating thing, I would let you know that it looks sturdy. It looks like heavy duty chains. Things that you would see on construction sites.
Ace
or things like
Hardware.
that.
Yeah.
No, not Ace Hardware. It's
Construction site.
yung ano, yeah. Bibili mo sa supplier mismo. Yeah.
Kasi I mean, it's a big statue so
Yes.
obviously malaki din yung chains.
And yeah, you realize that there's a lot of chains. And why are they holding the statue down? Anyways, you cast Detect Magic, Quinn.
Yeah.
And Detect Magic, you need to be within 30 feet of something.
Okay. I'm gonna.
So yeah, you have Detect Magic active. Alright, make a Charisma save.
Oh.
Also, sino yung hindi nakapag...
Oh shit, ako din, put.
Icarus! Oh, ikaw din pala.
Why did I go there?
Guidance myself. Can I guidance myself first, DM?
It's not the save.
It's a save.
Oh, I saved DM, no? DC2?
Oh no. Quinn, how about you? What's your Charisma save?
Fuck.
Okay.
Fuck balls.
Alright,
just-
Icarus and Quinn, as you
Attack
approach,
Icarus and Quinn.
Why did I
the
go
statue,
there?
you feel your mind being assailed by something and you begin to hear whispers. Quinn, this is not the whisper of your god. This is the whisper of something else. Something more evil and sinister. And basically, what it tells you,
Yamete.
Yamete!
Yamete kudasai.
Yamete ko the stop.
Bakit Yamete hindi ba dapat Kiwanchi? Ayoko.
Well, that's for you.
Hayako.
Not for you.
Hindi kasi parang sinister voice telling you to stop.
It commands.
Sige.
It whispers to you things like, "Do you trust your allies?" And at this point, the two of you, Icarus and Quinn, ano nga yung mga cantrips niyo?
Thorn whip is what I always use.
Guidance.
Guidance.
You forcefully cast Thorn Whip on Quitish, and Quinn, you cast your Bellflowers on Bear.
Oh no, I'm damaged.
Thorn whip on
Wisdom.
Quitish.
Flowers.
Wisdom.
With sneak attack, no? Sneak attack?
Their damage? Is it
Sneak attack.
damage?
Yeah,
May
wisdom
1d4.
Bear. There, make a wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Roll
I'll
for
use
damage on the Thorn Whip.
I'll use a third level slot to smite.
Okay.
1d12. Oh! At least
2d12.
Si British.
I-barbs ko si yung... Yan,
Yung attack roll.
Icarus.
Don't barbs me. I'll just heal you.
Oh, 5 lang.
18 na, 18 yung hit.
Pang
It
mag-crit.
hits. It's
Pang mag-crit.
2d12. Quinn.
2d12.
Isa pang d12.
Yeah.
May damage na si eh.
May damage na si Bear, so yeah.
Oh,
This
yan.
is the damage of the Thorn
Bear,
whip.
you take total of 9, and the Thorn Whip, 8
Eight.
damage. You take 8.
How do I click the health? So, ayun, okay.
And as that happens, Icarus and Quinn, you guys immediately shake off the feeling.
Who did I hit? Quitish, no?
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Quitish. Let me take care of that. I'm terribly sorry.
Stay here. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
But that's my
It's
last.
okay. It smells good.
It smells good. Yes.
Yes. Like lavenders.
Smells
Yeah.
good, but you're bleeding.
Heal. I'm gonna step. I'm gonna steps away. I'm so sorry.
I think we need you to be close.
Not
And then,
now.
And then what happened to the detect magic?
All right, as you approach it, the statue itself has some anong tawag dito? Abjuration magic around it. It seems like a spell was put on the door to protect it from opening, probably. And as you get closer, you notice that the pustules are also magical.
What kind?
The School of Magic, there's no School of Magic.
So it's something divine or otherwise.
It didn't go to
You
school.
can make, it can make an Arcana check, Quinn.
Okay, Arcana check.
With guidance.
No, don't guidance. I will guidance you.
Can I assist? I
Because
don't see it. but-
detect magic is not concentration.
Okay.
Put so much trust on me. I have a -1 in.
Alright, you cast guidance on Quinn.
Yes.
And yeah. Make an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Wow.
Plus
Guidance.
1d4.
Yeah.
Nice.
21.
Quinn, you
You're
get
a
the
natural.
feeling that the pustules are connected to the door.
We burn it. We burn. Burn.
Connected.
Do you
Try
tell
burning
that to
it.
us?
It's connected to the door, and as I point all of them.
Well, we kind of have two options. We burn it or we cure it.
So, are we in agreement that we do something about it?
The pustules.
Oh
Do you
yeah,
have
but I don't think you should come near it, because it might try to get inside your heads.
Ixie cracks his knuckles. I crack my knuckles and bamf my helmet and arms, and I just punch one of the pustules.
Alright, sige. Make an attack roll.
Hold on. 16.
Yeah, that hits. Roll for damage.
10 force.
All right, you punch it. And you notice that the pustule is slowly decreasing in size as you punch it.
Hmm.
I punch it again.
Okay.
Wait, nahanap ko yung buff. Ito na lang, hindi ko mahanap yung buff. Another punch. Nope.
10, yeah, that hits.
Hits pa rin. Sa bagay, stationary.
And it's also soft, hindi siya tough like the marble. So yeah. 18,
Okay.
yeah. That hits and it's still there but slowly decreasing in size.
How many? I'm gonna punch it again.
Okay.
What
We're
DM?
out of combat, so yeah.
Yeah.
Can I climb up?
Yeah, you can climb up. The arms are wide enough for you to stand up on.
I'll
try
go
the other one.
on. I'll go on this one and smash it with my loot.
Alright.
Use my battle axe.
Stand here and,
Smash it.
I get away. I get away.
As you guys,
gotta get
yeah,
away.
sige. You guys don't need to roll anything. You have all the time in the world. This is actual combat. So yeah, as you do these, the pustules eventually get smaller and smaller to the point that they vanish. And there's no, it does not retaliate. It does not pop and spit out acids at you guys. It just
It's
shrinks
gone. Okay.
and vanishes. And with the last pustule being destroyed, being popped, you just hear the iron door slowly creak, and it opens up.
let's go.
I pick up the door.
Quidditch.
British goes first.
I've been expecting
I want to go
you.
inside him.
As the door opens up, you take a peek at the door. It leads into a shaft downwards.
Ooh, the
Oh,
shaft.
Tap
Yes.
How long is the shaft?
downwards.
With your dark vision, you would see that it's about 60 feet.
DM, I will peek in since I again have my magical
yeah.
vision.
Yeah.
120.
You see that it points downward and then paliko siya. Parang pa-L siya na
Ah.
pababa tapos may diretsong ganun.
Oh,
Do we go
shit.
inside?
But we're gonna fall if we do?
I mean,
No. Is there a ladder?
Staircase?
There's no ladder. It's
I-
just a shaft.
yeah,
Aww.
Well,
I mean,
let's
we-
just
I can
piece
fly,
together our
but
rope. Yeah,
Yeah, we
it's
have a
less
rope.
than 120, right? Because it curves. So we just
Yes,
need like to piece together 2 ropes, 3 at most. We have a lots of ropes.
100 feet of hempen rope.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, we should have more than
the-
enough.
I would also like to enlarge myself so I can support my friends.
We don't need to. Just you're gonna block the shaft. You're gonna block it.
Oh, just use the chains, yeah.
I'm like small size.
Ah,
If
you
I
wanna be small
rope
size?
I am small size normally.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Hindi, you
if I
can attach
rope
the
myself
rope.
to you guys, I will
No.
be.
There are chains here. You can attach it outside.
Go up to the chains, and then it's gonna be good.
That's good.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna do that, I'm not gonna enlarge. I guess if it's okay with the party, I will scout first.
Yes, but
Sure.
you use a key point to scout. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I've already used the key point.
Bonk.
No.
I have like 120 vision.
I'll be with you because I also fly.
Okay.
All right. So
Assist.
yeah, with the help of the flying Ixie and Icarus, and your 100 feet of rope, you managed to get to the bottom of it.
Nice.
Wait, zooming out.
Holy
Ooh,
shits!
Where are we?
Live?
He's
Where the
dark.
fuck?
Where are we?
Oh shit.
Oh.
Live.
Ooh, Bardock.
Eh,
Ooh.
pero ito na yung bottom nung shaft yan.
Yes. As you get to the bottom of it, as it curves, it turns into a natural set of stairs.
Oh.
Well, not natural. It's carved. So yeah.
DM Sharkbait. Can I have Sharkbait? There we go.
Yes.
Hoo-ha,
Is-
I'm here.
And I'm guessing there is a door in front of us right now?
There is no door.
So
We'll just
the
proceed.
What
hempen
is that?
rope is gone.
What is that? I see a thing, guys.
What?
Okay, pababa. Pababa pala. Akala ko pataas.
What is
What
that?
is that?
Crystal
What is
dragons?
what? Oh my!
Is that
Oh,
crystals?
gemstones! Very
Bear.
close to it.
Careful.
What? There's like a coffin. Is that a coffin?
Who's?
Careful.
I look at
It's a
Quidditch.
coffins.
It's a coffin.
Okay.
I
So
look at
as
the
you
jewel.
guys follow this passage,
Is
it
this
makes its
Alexia?
way. It makes its way through the earth to another place deep inside the Betrayer's Rise. The passage ends on the east side of a circular chamber, which where you guys are right now. Its walls are covered with softly glowing amber-colored crystals that also fills the crater at the center of the room. And at the bottom of the crater sits an altar
Hmm.
that
Alright.
is also made of the same crystal. It's also covered in this same crystal.
I look
And
at
at this
Swedish's
point,
necklace.
Quitish,
Yeah.
your jewel is glowing very bright.
Brighter than a star.
Wait,
This-
how high is this pala din? Yung crystals?
Ano na?
How high yung parang mound of crystals?
It slides down. So, kung nasan kayo ngayon, nasa taas kayo. Tapos
Basically,
sa
ganun
crater,
siya.
pababa siya.
Right now.
Pababa.
Oh.
Pero
DM?
the bottom of it
Ah.
is about 10 feet lower than where you guys are right now.
Oh, okay.
DM
It's not that low.
is... I'd like to figure out if this is a holy place.
You can make a
Religion?
Is
Arcana?
this Alexian? I
Sige,
think
sige.
this is Alexian.
I'm gonna help Icarus as well
wala akong
and give him
proficiency.
guidance.
Yes.
Maybe there's something. I'll go first.
I think this is the crypt of Alexian.
Yeah, maybe,
I mean,
right?
I will just go straight with Quitish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here.
Just in case.
And then at this moment, Quitish removes the
Shark weight is stuck.
pendant. The pendant.
Okay.
Is it
yeah. Wait, Icarus, with your religion of 22 and the help of Quinn, you guys know, yeah, this definitely feels holy. It's way out of place
Yeah.
in the Betrayer's guys. And yeah, Quitish, you were saying?
Oh, ganda.
parang tinanggal niya yung pendant basically sa leg niya.
Mhm.
And then it's like parang he just hovers it with his hand dun sa coffin.
Alright. You place it on the altar?
No, not really. Parang nakasabit lang sa taas nung...
Okay.
He's
Well,
dangling it.
he's standing on the... kasi malit nga pala siya.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Oh my god.
As you do that, the jewel shatters. Hindi, joke lang.
Oh my god.
Tapos yung campaign.
You guys did the wrong thing.
Oh no!
Alright. As you do that, as you hold the jewel above the altar, all of you again experience a vision.
Hmm.
You see that a spectral figure blossoms from the amulet. It's the image of Alexian. Yeah, you know him as Alexian in your previous visions. It looks up to you. He looks up to you guys with a faint smile, and he says, "You came. You followed. You can find me." And at this point, the crystals around you glow brightly, and your vision goes white. And then you see a company of armored soldiers.
Oh, oh.
They do not look like Aurora Watch soldiers. They do not look like anything coming from the Dwendalian Empire. It seems like they are
Ang tawag ito?
they're an old,
Calamity.
they're an old form of military. And also, you see amongst the armored soldiers is of course Alexian. And they are marching into a black tower in the distance, which you guys know is the Betrayer's Rise. They have grim expressions on their faces. And even though they do not say a word, you can tell that none of them expects to come home. And at this point, the vision shifts again, and everyone in the company of soldiers is dead, except for Alexian, who continues to fight while surrounded by the corpse of mortals and demons. And you can see he is hurled across the battlefield by the claws of a gorilla-like demon, something that you have seen before, actually. And the scene blurs, and he falls to his knees, bleeding, before a simple wooden altar that bears the holy symbol of Avandra. This place is the dilapidated temple that you guys have been to. You can see that this connects to the image that the vision that you saw in the dilapidated temple. And at the end of his prayer, he is lifted to his feet by a tall young woman with light brown skin and flowing black hair. This is Avandra, the Changebringer. However, as he is being lifted by this woman, a voice cuts through the scene. And Alexian is frozen in time. The voice, which you guys, Quinn and Icarus, you have heard this voice before. It's the voice of Torog, the Crawling King.
What?
You hear him say, you hear him mock the Changebringer and Alexian. He says, "The Changebringer and the Mortal. What brings you into my sacred devouring darkness? Even if you save him, Changebringer, he will suffer. He will die. He will be forgotten. All that he has worked to save will crumble and be devoured by worms. Why invite further suffering? Let go. Give in. All is futile in the end." And the voice trails off. And as this happens, Alexian turns to face you, eye to eye. And you can see tears fall down from his eye. And the scenery shifts. And this time, you find yourselves underwater once more. And you see Alexian is floating right in front of you. You are floating amid the ruins of a sunken city. Collapse, basically Atlantis. You can see collapsed stone structures in the distance, and they are all submerged in water. You look up, you see the sun in the distance, but at this point, you're not quite sure how deep you are underwater. And Alexian turns to you and he says, "The Crawling King spoke true. All was futile, all has been forgotten, and I am lost in darkness. Please, help me set it right." Now, unlike your other visions where you had no control over yourself, this time you get the feeling that you can speak.
Oh,
What? Oh.
we can speak to Alexian.
Where are we,
What do we
Alexian?
ask?
Where are we? How will we get here?
Ganito, wait lang. Before I answer that question. At this point in the vision, you are only allowed 3 questions.
Okay,
Oh.
you have to
And-
choose.
All of us.
Shitballs.
Or
All
No,
of you.
all of
As
us.
a group, collective.
collectively.
Each of us.
Wait a minute, Alexian. We're gonna meet. Wait a minute. Just stay frozen there. You've been frozen.
Pause muna, pause.
Huddle.
Pause muna, pause. Alright.
Okay,
pause.
let's press escape on our
take
keyboard.
over.
So we have to know where.
Yeah.
That
Yun yung
is-
pinaka-important.
Okay na yan?
Pero,
Dalawa.
Where is the adamantine mace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
how...
No.
And the mithril armor.
Sige. Yung una is where is that? Where are we in the vision? Siguro doon naman tayo pupunta. Next, I guess, is how do we get there?
Yeah.
Pwede ba parehas yan?
Maybe we can condense that in one.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we
I
can't,
think
eh, no?
how do we get to you na lang? Ganun ba?
Yeah, how do we get to you?
Yeah. Kasi that's basically answering
But
both
he's from
na rin.
like an old time.
That's a
Shit,
good point.
you're right. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Siguro yung isa sa mga...
Where are we talaga, no? Or hindi,
parang
hindi.
yung how.
How?
How
Yeah.
do we get...
Oh, how
do
did
we
he
get
get here? Oh, yeah.
Chef, tingin ko, kikwento niya lang na dinala siya ni Toro dun eh.
Yeah, shitballs.
So
Who
how,
knows?
parang
Who
mas okay
knows?
ngayon, how do we get there?
Hindi, where and how do we get there? One question.
No.
Dinaya.
Can't do that.
Siguro where, how, and I think
Yeah, 2 questions per how? Yeah.
Where and how?
where and how, dalawa na yun. Tapos, and what are we facing? Or what are the dangers? Siguro? Yung third, medyo subjective. Pwede yung debatihin.
Yeah. 3 questions, huh?
Yeah.
Let's
Pero yung
improvise.
how and where.
Let's ask the 2 questions first, and then based on that, we have one more question to ask. How much are you giving us? Lala.
What's the reward?
Do we get a boon?
Yeah. Do we have a wish? Each of you?
Siguro ask him about like yung sa necklace, like
Actually,
like,
pwede
can you
yun yung
help with
third
this?
question.
Ganon.
Can we upgrade
ba?
this?
Can we upgrade this?
So that
Ano
it's
mag-upgrade ka after
the range of the radar is.
Can you make the GPS more accurate?
I guess those are good questions.
Wait. Bago natin tingin ko yung how do we get there, parang I think if the Jewel of the Three Prayers acts as a radar, baka hindi na natin kailangan itanong yung how.
Is
Kasi
the
yung
where?
ginamit natin para makarating sa kanya dito eh.
Okay.
Saka yung honestly, kasi yung Betrayer's Eyes is a
Gusto
maze
nyo ba, pwede nyo naman
pattern.
itanong muna, tapos
Yeah.
you can think again. So what do you want to ask? Where muna?
I guess, yes.
Where is this? Where are
Yeah,
you?
sure.
Where?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are you?
As you ask that, Alexian answers you. I am imprisoned in an underwater place lit by a crimson glow.
Crimson glow? Ah,
Shadow
lava?
Vegas sagot mo.
Mortals are harvesting the source of the glow, and it's
Radium.
leaving me in darkness.
Oh, the
Ruidium.
the thing. The Ruidium, yeah.
Oh, you're with you.
Underwater. Speak slowly, Alexian. I'm writing notes.
Write that down!
Di ba pakiulit? Wait lang.
Right. Okay, again.
Underwater, crimson glow.
Yeah.
They're mining
Alexian, again.
in prison.
I am imprisoned in an underwater place lit by a crimson glow.
It's lit by a crimson glow.
Crimson glow.
Yes.
Mortals are harvesting the source of my glow. Of the glow, I mean. Mortals are harvesting the source of the glow. And it is leaving me in darkness. And this is
Oh.
torture.
Huh? What?
And this is torture for me.
If you don't have the glow, or darkness. If more darkness, more torture, or something like that.
Wait.
And you guys,
Harvesting the souls.
mortals are harvesting the source of the
Basically, we
glow
have to stop the mortals from
and
harvesting
leaving me
whatever
in
that is.
darkness. And this act is torture for
Pakati,
me.
please.
Technically, kung mahanap din natin yung mortals, mahanap natin siya.
Yeah, I think.
Or mahanap natin kung saan sila nag-harvest.
Yeah,
And
kasi it can be on a different places kasi.
Yeah.
Right?
what are your passive insights, by the way?
I don't know.
Passive insight.
Yes.
Paano nga ba anong...
10
paano
plus
nga ba
insight modifier.
16.
10 plus insight modifier.
16 yung sa akin.
And
17K.
Right.
Insight modifier is about 15 then 15.
Sama ng mga insight natin.
17.
Wala pa tayong ini-insight.
Mine is
Taas ng mga insight
17.
Okay, so with the party's collectively high passive insight, I would let you know that you guys sense that although he looks very sorrowful and he talks to you in a sorrowful manner, you can sense fury coming from his voice.
Ay.
He is angry, it seems,
Oh no.
as he
Makulong
tells
ka
you
ba
that
naman?
information. Yeah. And then what's the next question you want to ask him?
Wait lang, he's angry.
Why are you angry? The joke.
No.
Put
Biro
the
na, biro.
emotions.
Okay.
Galit.
Ano kaya? What about what do we need to look out for or be careful about? What is the next? Who do
What
we not
is-
trust or
Hindi natatanong yung how do we get there?
Yung how do
Well,
we
let's
get
look
there
for
different
someone mining ruidium. That's it.
Oh.
Underwater
Saka,
ruidium
if
source.
the jewel of the
Yeah.
prayer glows again, we know it's the right location
Right
most of
path.
the time.
Yung mga blue coats, alam. No? Tama ba?
Pero what should we look out for? Is there something guarding you? Mga ganun.
Can you help us get to you using this, yung necklace?
Yes would be the answer though.
Ano? Sige, finalize nyo muna yung next question nyo.
Okay ka lang.
Galit ka ba?
Galit ka ba?
You good, bro?
Galit? Ba't galit?
Ba't galit?
Kailan?
Galit yan.
Galit siya.
Ano pa magandang tanong? Yun yung tanong ko, ano pa magandang tanong?
Yun na yun.
Tanong mo siya, no?
Anong gusto mong tanong ko sa'yo?
May gusto kang padala?
Pasabay.
Pasabay ka ulam?
Balikbayan box.
Wingset.
Ruidium. Yeah, Crimson Glow is gonna be Ruidium, right? Like, there's nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah, so possibly mataas yung chance sa Ruidium pero we don't know yet.
What
Pero
if
I
kaya
would
niya
say
sagutin
90%
to?
sure.
Who is the person we need to look for to help you?
A specific person?
Is there a specific person that can help
I'm not
us
sure
find
if he
you?
can answer this, but maybe he transcends time and space.
Do we...
Do we trust you?
Do you know someone you could trust? I don't know.
Evandra would be.
I
the
mean,
god.
Evandra's a god, so
Followers ni Evandra.
Queen, pwede ka bang mag-change ng religion? Biro.
Ano? So what's the next question?
Oh my gosh, it's so hard. Wait.
Kasi ngayon, iniisip ko din in hindsight, if we ask, what do we need to look out for? Parang, alam naman natin internally, na merong kalaban. pag i-rescue natin siya.
Where are you? Ay, hindi.
Natanong na natin yung where are you
Yeah.
Yun yung sagot Somewhere underwater
Like,
with crimson light.
Is going deeper into the betrayer's rise gonna save you?
Or
Oh,
can
yeah,
we
that's
save
a good
you
question.
from here?
Do we need to
Yeah.
stay here? Or alis na tayo sa Betrayer's Rise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kasi pwede naman eh. Diba?
Oh, parang are you here in the rise or
Are
are you
you
somewhere
here?
else?
Will we will we get to
Ganda.
you if we keep going deeper into the betrayer's rise?
Yeah.
Parang
Good.
ganun.
As that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good question.
Okay.
Agree?
Final answer.
I think.
Can we phone a friend?
Ay, good.
Can we phone
Can we
friend?
phone-
50-50?
Ano nga ba
Okay
isa
na?
choice phone a friend 50-50 sa ano? Nakalimutan.
Spoilers.
Alright, so you
Spoiler
asked that
pala siya.
is ano? Will
Can we
find
get
you?
to
Going
We
is
get
going
you.
to the betrayer's rise
Going
lead
deeper.
us.
Is going
Yeah,
deeper.
it's going deeper.
Kung isasagad nyo ba yung
Kung if we go deeper into the rise, will we get to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yun na lang.
Alright. He tells you. Wait, ako naman.
Okay. Roll insight, DM. Roll history.
Alright. Okay, ganito. He tells you I am not at the Betrayer's Rise. I am somewhere else.
I'm looking for the butt. May butt.
I, during the calamity, I beseeched the gods for power 3 times, and 3 times I received it. First is on the shores of Wildmount. Again, in the depths of the Betrayer's Rise. And once more, in a temple of Corellion, the Archheart.
Wait.
The Temple of Corellion. Corellion, yung nasa Tarog. Ano ba? Yung isang god.
Ano? Okay?
Okay, first
niyo
is
ba?
Betrayer. He received the favors 3 times.
First, the wild amount.
Yes.
First is
The favor 3 times. First
Betrayer's
is on
Rise.
the shores of Wildmount.
Okay.
Again, in the depths of the Betrayer's Rise.
So, ito yun.
Yeah.
Dito yun.
And you guys
Second,
would have gathered by now, yung first na tinutukoy niya na shores of Wildmount is in Jigao. Where you
oh,
guys found the jewel.
Okay.
And the second
ito.
time here in the depths of Betrayer's Rise. And the last one is in a temple of Corellion, the Archheart.
Archheart. Heart like puso?
Yes.
Temple of Corellion.
Okay.
The Archheart. Yung nemesis ni
So, he is a
Groom.
deity pero hindi siya prime deity.
Yes.
I
You guys
was
would have known now. Corellion is a prime deity also. And since, yun nga, nalaman niyo
Hindi
about...
siya kasama dun sa... Okay.
kalaban ng group.
Corellion is a prime deity pero hindi allowed yung worship niya sa Dwendalian.
Hindi siya Dwendalian deity.
It's
Para
not
siyang
Dwendalian.
si Wild Mother.
Yes. And yeah, he continues and he tells you that the temple, he prayed ulit. He prayed at the shores of Wildmount, again in the depths of the Betrayer's Rise, and once more in a temple of Corellion, the Archheart, in a city of elves and orcs, in the jungle of Marquette.
yay! Going back home!
Medyo malayo yun.
Layo.
Marquette.
Yes.
City of Intelligent Orcs.
Elves and orcs. Yes,
Intelligent.
elves and orcs. Basta yeah. City of elves and orcs in the jungles of Marquette.
Sorry, Intelligent Orcs? Elves and Orcs.
and orcs.
Elves and orcs.
Elves and Orcs. Okay.
Elves and orcs.
City of elves and orcs in the jungle of Marquette.
So basically, this in the depths of the chairs, or maybe we can
Guess we're gonna go there.
Ba't ka pag-alagala, Alexiana?
He also adds, unfortunately, the city of elves and orcs was destroyed centuries ago.
Gusto ko, wait lang.
So it's now underwater.
Gusto kong itanong, ito ba yung city na underwater?
It is.
Gusto
Yeah,
ba
it
natin
is.
itanong yun?
His right hand gestures to the ruins you see below you.
Oh.
So hindi na namin kailangan itanong yun?
Pwede, sure ka ba? Ganun.
Sure ka ba? Yung final.
Is that your final answer, Alexian?
Is that your
No, no,
So kailangan nga natin pumuntang market.
Yes. Market.
Pero last na yun, no? Saan sinasabi yung
Yes.
temple ni Corellion?
Temple of
Wait lang.
Corellion.
Dito sa market. Yeah, this is it.
Side question. Saang
temple
branch
is in the
ulit
city
si...
of elves and orcs?
Ay, DM, side question. Hindi pa tayo question kay Alexion. Saang branch ulit galing si question?
Marquesian branch of the Cobalt Soul.
We
Market.
can ask her.
And they
we
have
need to go with
teleporters.
question.
And
She
you
has...
also know that Aloysia is also from
Market.
Marquette.
Market.
Son of a...
So does Prolix Yusa.
The red coats.
Yeah.
Si Prolix din?
Yes.
We need to go with them.
Alam ko si Icarus din.
Porter, pabalik ng
You
market.
have been to market sometimes.
I've been lang,
to
I've
make
been.
deliveries. Yeah,
Okay.
but you've never stayed there for a long period
Yeah,
of time.
I miss their I used to drink something there when we passed by. They have
Marquesian rum.
some cider, by
Yeah,
Frederick.
Some cider of by that town, by that tavern, you know the one, yeah.
Yeah.
That place. Wala pa
It's
doon,
from Frederick Dickens. So I really like that Dickens cider. Yeah.
Oh,
You have to
yeah,
try
yeah.
some Dickens cider.
Dick and
Yeah.
cider?
Dickens.
Yeah, Dickens.
Ah, ah, Dick,
Francis Dickens.
You have to try some Dickens cider.
Yes.
Dick,
Yes.
Apparently,
Dickens
Dickens cider is good.
Yes.
Talaga tinipe niyo po.
Hindi talaga.
It's part of the lore now.
Nothing invigorates you than a Dickens cider.
Yes. I
really.
agree. I agree.
Very well played.
Yes.
So, what's the last question?
Ito tayo last question eh.
Last question.
So far, alam na natin kung saan tayo pupunta eh.
Anong ginagawa namin dito? Bakit kami nandito?
That might be a
Is there
legit.
anything... Ito yung... Ano yung tanong nyo? Sorry. May naisip lang din
Wala.
ako tanong.
Wala din. Wala.
Ang naisip ko lang, do you know how to get out of it? How do we get out?
Oh, good point.
No, we just
You
get.
know what?
Tulungan.
Yeah.
Let's just climb up.
Magandang tanong nga din yun. Pero ito din yung naisip ko tanong. Is there anything that we would need to get to you?
Ooh.
May
You
escape
know
route.
what? That's good. I think that's a good
Pero
question.
same ano eh.
Yeah,
Same...
anything that we need.
Meron siyang same gravity ng ano eh. Kasi pwede tayo makakaalis dito. Paano tayo pupunta doon?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
let's just
better yung escape
let's just
route.
ask for help to get out of here. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, yun na lang muna.
Can we take also the gemstones?
Can we take something?
Yeah.
Can you upgrade our jewel?
So,
Oh,
you
give
ask, how do we leave the betrayer's
Yeah.
ranks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess we need to get out of here alive.
Yeah. Because I think
Okay.
once we get to the soul
Pasalubong
market, okay na din.
As you ask that, Alexian just says, what
Trap here for
I mean, it's a side note. We can't get to you if we can't get out.
Hmm.
He just tells you, the jewel will lead the way.
Bitches.
I trust you have my jewel with you. Hold on to it. Protect it.
Motherfucker.
Ba yan, Alexian?
Bring it to the temple of Corellian, and you will find me.
May bonus question. Bonus
Ayan.
question.
And he points at the jewel that Quitish is holding. And as he points to it,
It upgrades.
the jewel is still dormant.
Yes.
I shall awaken it for you.
Yes.
Leave
Upgrade.
the jewel.
Upgrade.
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 And as he does that, Quitish, the jewel you're holding is just bursting with energy as it changes its appearance.
Oh,
Ooh.
It turns
Bling,
Yung buong
bling.
appearance or yung ano?
It's
Buong
now a
appearance
spell
or yung
book.
parang
nadagdagan siya.
Literal glow up.
Awaken.
awaken.
Kung makikita niyo yung sa dormant, yung bilog lang yung meron. Ngayon, merong 3 tusok.
Mukhang mind player.
Which, yeah, as you guys take a look at it now, knowing that the jewel is made out of, it's, as the name suggests, 3 prayers, 3 deities have touched the jewel. The first state, yung dormant na state, it is actually the symbol of Sehanin, the Moon Weaver. And now that it has been awakened, I would say that this type of imagery bears resemblance to Avandra's holy symbol. Although hindi naman talaga, but yeah.
So si Corella yung isa.
Yeah.
Yes, you know that Corellian is the last one. And as he touches the jewel, and it transforms into the awakened state of the jewel,
Oh my gosh, press 2 AC.
he turns towards you guys once more, and you hear him. Please, this might be the only time that I get to speak to you, my saviors, my heroes. Please find me and set me free. I look forward to our next meeting, and I hope that our next meeting will be the last. And he smiles as you feel the pressure of the water getting intense, and it chokes the air out of you. And as you guys gasp for air, you immediately float to the surface and you return back at this chamber. And Kritish, you look at the jewel. It indeed has been transformed.
Wow.
And at this point, as the vision fades, you become aware of the presence of other people.
Oh. What?
You see, coming out from the hallway behind you,
Maggie?
several
Is that-
footsteps.
What?
Tinatamad ako ilagay yung token. But yeah, you see Aloysia and Ayo and her companions.
What?
Aloysia slowly claps. Well done, heroes!
Are they bad guys?
Now, if you would simply hand over the jewel, we can all get out of here without spilling any more blood. And that's where we'll end our session for
Free.
tonight.
Action gave us level up.
Since the jewel has been awakened,
Damn.
you all
Level up.
leveled up.
Yay!
Wait lang.
You all leveled up. And for the sake of this, you get the benefit of a long rest.
Yay!
Yay!
Tayo ni Alexion.
Yes.
Papatayin natin si Ayo. Oh.
No!
Nanakot lang natin sila.
Oh, they're here. Why,
No, we're friends.
Wait,
Baby,
Aloysia
yes.
said that we should hand over the vestige, right? But
No.
no.
Yeah.
No, we should hand
Okay.
over
Yeah.
Ixi.
No,
Kino-confirm ko lang kung yun yung sinabi niya.
Yeah,
No, we
that's
should
what
hand
she
over
said.
Ixi daw. So,
I mean, I can hand myself over with the jewel.
Grabe, betrayer.
Betrayer
Kaya
talaga.
betrayers
Rice
right?
tayo.
Ano nyo? Reset.
we will recruit them. No, don't join Aloysia. Join us.
You know what?
Yeah.
We can do that.
Hinahand over niya na ako eh.
Like, we can bribe or whatever.
And we're gonna
Or
fight them
ask.
regardless.
Are we gonna
There
fight
is-
them?
We're gonna fight at least Aloysia.
At least Aloysia.
Pushing, yeah.
Aloysia is
Aloysia.
fucking. Oh my goodness.
But yeah,
Pwede ba
level up kayo, so yes.
Average pa rin sa HP, no?
Yes, average.
Yes, level 7 na.
Damn.
Power.
Kuha ko
Power!
sa level 7. Stillness of mind.
My god.
I can add one spell.
Can I have money instead? Just
Convert the level into money.
We could have killed her. Like. Freaking. Huh.
I'll just research my spells.
Nakakapanibago pala, no? Nag-level up lang ako. Okay na.
Yes.
I'm not a caster right now, so okay na.
Yung mga counter spell pala siya ako, dispel magic. Wala pa ako nun. Yeah, I'll just think of it next time. Alright guys, GG's. I'm stopping the recordings.
GG.
GG.
Pwede nang ano,